things you need to know about Black Desert's end.
Might have fucked it up. Let's see. Does it have the right thumbnail? And title? And stuff? I'm gonna have to close it and restart it. God, I suck at streaming, man. Load. Good job. Oh, how do I see? Stream settings. Checking out BDO. Okay, good. Goodbye.
Black Desert Online is one.
NAEU 10th
They're just
anniversary.
spawning in money. Like, bro, it doesn't count. You can't just throw shit at people. Like, bro, you're watering it down. They know nothing about economies. Crazy. I mean, Korean game. They're trying their best.
Celebrating 10 years of Black Desert, we're going above and beyond with some huge giveaways. We'll be renewing new and returning adventure login rewards to help you kickstart your journey or welcome you back to Black Desert. Additionally, general login rewards will also be refreshed. And of course, it wouldn't be a 10th anniversary without special login rewards.
Wouldn't be a 10th anniversary. Has there been a 10th anniversary
including
before?
Cronstones, a premium outfit box, and Advice of Valks. For those of you in our official Discord, a premium outfit box, and
What do we got? Mythical Sensor. I think that's a Dream Horse attempt. T10 attempt. Value Pack, Travel Kit, comma. Okay, so the subscription for 7 days instead of a month. Nice. Dim Origin of Hungers, which makes you tap stronger. Join the festivals. No idea what that is. 200 stack. I feel like I have like 100 of those now. Watered down. Choose your outfit and crons.
Advice of Valks. For those of you in our official Discord or following our social...
I came back when they gave us like the Calpheon Bowl rewards. I spent like 100,000 crons. I gained like 2 AP.
media channels, there are plenty of events to look forward to. We'll be hosting a wallpaper event, fan art contest for the 10th anniversary. Show off your talent for a chance to win AMD prizes. Show off your skills by creating a
Whoa!
video for
The chip is gonna have Black Desert Online on it? The fuck is that? What is this? AMD Mini Forum. Minis Forum. Headphones. Is this like an audio thing? I don't know what that is. Whatever.
prizes. Show off your skills by
We need some
creating a
computer.
video for the Absolute Cinema Video Contest event. There'll also be giveaways tied to video for the Absolute...
We could build this in Where Winds Meet. That's why I like Where Winds Meet. I could literally build this in our guild base. I should. This looks kind of cool. This is a cool idea for an arena, honestly. Yo, I might copy this exact arena in Where Winds Meet. Hold on, let me save this. I gotta save that screenshot. We have the canopy things. We have these little doorway things. We have the Chinese-looking roof. Gateways. Bro, we could literally make this exact arena. That could look cool. We need a mountain. No, we need a giant mountain to use up all the materials. Yes, yes.
There'll also be
Good job,
giveaways
bro.
tied to actions on our social
WO.
platforms.
I needed that to get me going for the
Discord
day, all right?
events, such as
I just
emote
needed the little,
challenges with rewards.
the pinch to get the
If you
evil
haven't
going. I
joined
need to
our
remind
official
myself who I
Discord
am.
yet, I highly recommend it to stay up to date on all the amazing events happening through the
W,
celebration.
bro,
Battle
W.
monsters, gather,
You're all right,
or
Will.
fish to collect seals that can be exchanged for a wide range of rewards, including social actions, Cronstones, Advice of Valks,
Wow, more
premium
Cronstones.
outfits, and more. You will also receive region
Bro,
titles.
we're like, it's like they turned their player base into a bunch of Cronstone junkies. Like, that's all they want to do is just get Cronstones. They don't even know why anymore. They're like, I don't care. I just want to enhance. Running in circles for 8 hours a day. Why are you doing that? Ah, yeah, do
on
more.
how long you have been adventuring in Black Desert.
man.
Vel is arriving with a splash. The heart of the ocean will spawn more times than usual. Jump
Whoa,
into a
double
guild
Vel.
and claim daily rewards. Joining a guild is one of the best ways to learn about the game and meet fellow adventurers.
That's how I learned the
Guild
game. We
recruitment
love
events
crons.
will
Bro, it's
also
literally a bunch of cron addicts. Like, it's genuinely like a drug now. It's fentanyl of, like, video games.
be
Oh, at least
underway.
up for that
So
game.
take this opportunity
Fucking
to
nuts,
find
man.
your new home with a recruiting guild. Patricio is always full of surprises, and with the
Patricio.
10th anniversary, you may want to keep an eye on
you doing today,
what
Ripper?
he
Good morning.
has in store.
Right and
And
early
don't
today, huh?
forget, cheer for the 10th anniversary using in-game chat to earn Cronstones. Those who cheer will also have a chance to win pearls. Cakes will spawn in monster zones, so make sure to take them out for more rewards. Talking about cakes, David Finto is asking for your help to defeat the 10th anniversary cake boss. We can't have a 10th anniversary celebration without a crazy hot time to go with it,
the Seraph.
right? Those looking to level their characters, life skills, or even make some extra silver, this hot time will surely help you out. The Imperial Auction is back, and unique family names will be up for bid. And those willing to spend the right amount of silver can show off a shiny new name. The GMs are cooking up a storm. We've got a whole the right amount of silver can.
Oh, like a one-letter name. Family name X. That's pretty cool. That's a smart one. Warrior Dojo student in Japan. Hayamu. Hi, Hayamu. Welcome. I got bad news. I don't think we're staying on BDO. I haven't been playing BDO for a while now, but I'm here to steal viewers and chat. And to be honest, I just want to see like what BDO's been up to. And Bobo made a BDO video, a fellow warrior, the true grandmaster of the dojo, and I want to see what he had to say about these warrior updates.
Show off a shiny new name.
His dojo's still open. DM him. DM me, and I'll give you his info.
Events for you to participate
his
in,
real, his address, everything, and you could get info from him.
Mysteries of the anniversary.
He's a better teacher than I.
Let's see how well
Maybe
you do.
he's more informative than
riddles. There will be a renewal of the mentor and mentee event.
Fresh out the shower.
It's time to bring your friends into the world of Black Desert. And you'll both
be having a great day, though.
as the mentee progresses through the game. Along with plenty of cronstones and other enhancement materials, both of you will receive a Glone Walker outfit.
A Glone
Join
Walker
me
outfit.
and a few special guests for a
it.
10-hour anniversary stream as we look back
10
on all the
hours.
amazing memories.
I know, I'm
we've
curious to see if
shared
it's a
over the
real
past
video
decade.
or if it's like a troll video. Bro, there's no way there's a real face cam female on BDO.
Also be joined by some of
that's
our
fake.
incredible
It's literally a
partners.
still image.
Be sure to credible
That's how I know it's fake.
We've shared
That's
over
not
the
a real
past
person. That's a still image right there.
decade. I'll also be joined by some of our incredible partners.
Not a blink.
Be sure to tune in for Twitch drops and giveaways.
Raffles
We will
Kyara.
have
Who are these
10th
people?
anniversary Twitch drops. Have 10
I
and
thought they were all
giveaways.
VTubers like this. Oh, he's got an ice pop.
We will
Wait,
have
is he still
10th
kicking?
anniversary Twitch drops.
Raffles
As
to
mentioned
go.
during the Calfian Ball stream, we plan to hold the Heidel Ball in the US, along with additional in-person events.
New York City.
In Europe, we'll be hosting the Voice of Adventurers in Sevilla, Spain, and Adventurers Oasis Anniversary Fiesta in Los Angeles.
Wow.
We can't wait to celebrate these amazing 10 years of Black Desert with you, both in person and online. We hope to make this a year to remember as we look back on all the incredible memories we've created. Black Desert's adventure is only just beginning.
Why is
And
that guy so
we're
tall?
excited is only just beginning.
Holy shit. Oh, he's standing next to a bunch of
Desert's
children.
adventure is only just
Oh, he actually is, bro. It's a team and two shies. That's why he looks so big. You can't trust these archers, bro.
beginning.
Fucking
And
washed.
we're excited to look forward to another 10 years and beyond. Thank you for adventuring with us, and we'll see you all very soon.
Okay. 52 minutes ago. Looks like a great time to start. Another 10 years and beyond. Really wish you the best. I stopped playing because, well, I log in every 3 days or so just to see the world. But I do nothing. I'm not sure what kind of BDO player I am. But I hope the game keeps improving. Sure, I'll be there. Sometimes. Haha, good video. Fucking Anasui! Bro, they just uploaded this shit. Immediately he goes in there. Fucking dog shit game. That's my goat right there. Have you heard of Where Winds Meet? YouTube thought it was. They think you speak it. Translate. They can have it. What up, Pinks? How you been, Pinks? He's a savage, bro. He doesn't play video anymore, but he won't miss a chance to fucking stab them. What you been
One
up
of
to,
those
Pinks?
games people either love or rage quit.
Guy new
It's
montages
gorgeous, it's
for me.
massive, and it's grindy. But here's
Yeah, you wasted no time heating. Hating. I haven't been streaming, dude. I've just been like melting my mind.
the real question. Is it actually worth playing in 2025? Whether you're
Picnia.
brand new or thinking of returning,
weird name.
let's break it down. Hey guys, KZ here. I've done the research,
Alright, we got a
I've
3-minute
checked
video
out
from
the
KZ.
updates, and today I'm giving
Is Black Desert Online still with your time? Was it ever?
you the honest truth
Should've
about
started
Black
with that.
Desert Online in 2025. By the end, you'll know if it's worth your time
Bold
or
assumption, assuming it was worth my time.
if you should stay
Alright.
far away.
It was for
Let's
me,
start
but
with
I
the
don't know if
good
that's for
news.
everybody.
Number 1. The combat and graphics are still unmatched. Even in 2025, no other MMO comes close to how smooth and flashy BDO feels. Every class is like an action
Comes
game
close
inside
is
an
a
MMO,
stretch.
with insane combos and fluid animations. Number 2.
Can't
The
complain,
devs
hope
are
you're
still
well.
pushing out
Oh, you've been on
content.
WoW.
The latest expansion,
Wow.
Idania, the Demon Realm, is adding new
I'm
story
getting
quests,
pressured to play WoW.
monster
What-
zones, and even
What WoW are you playing? Is it midnight? Oh, is this for 20? No, bro. Bro, this is 4 months ago. Like, if it's within 6 months, I think that's okay. Bro, there's not much else to watch. All right, I typed in Black Desert Online, and this was like the first video that came up. Okay, or should I just watch my YouTube shorts? Okay, I'm trying here.
and PvP
Trying to find some
updates.
video videos to
On
watch
top of
to
that,
catch back
regular
up on.
patches bring balance changes and quality of life improvements. Number 3, catch-up mechanics actually exist. Season servers, free
You're right,
gear
though.
sets,
2025.
mob
This video's
soul
cooked. Let's see the
RNG
most
based.
replayed
in
point.
the respective time right away, then no, BDO will probably frustrate you more than entertain you. If you do decide to try it, here's my advice. Start on a seasoned server. Follow the main quest. Don't waste money on bad upgrades early and pace yourself. That's the smoothest way to enjoy the game
Pace
without
yourself. It's
burning
marathon,
out.
not a race.
Now it's your turn. What do you
But
think?
if you don't finish that race, you just wasted a lot of time. Hey,
Is
Ben
BDO
Rabbits.
worth playing in 2025, or is it a grind fest you'd rather
Midnight?
skip?
Okay.
Drop your thoughts in the comments.
I
and
might.
I'd love to
Ripper's
hear
pressuring me. All right, he's trying to get me to hop on it. Okay, and I don't know. I might try it out, but I'm really busy with Where Winds Meet right now. I want to finish
experiences.
getting
If
in a
this
comfy
helped you,
spot on
hit
that
that
game.
like button and subscribe for more MMO
All
content.
right, that was a waste of time. Just kidding. Is there anything BDO worth watching? If not, we're gonna have to start the Bobo video. Bonk. Check this out.
Yo, what's happening?
I know that guy. I don't think it has content, no? What do you do? I mean, it's not content for streaming. There's not too much, like, thankfully, I prefer to just do this. So, like, I can always stream that game. But it has, like, a lot of daily shit, and that's really it. And then, obviously, there's PvP. There's 1v1, 3v3 arenas. They're really fun, but the ranking system in that game kind of sucks. But, like, I'm really gay. Like, I like building. Like, we have a guild base, and you're allowed to build. The guild base is huge, and you can just build so much shit. And I just sitting there, placing trees and flowers at the right angles and all that. I love that shit, bro. I don't care. You go on our... All right, I'm going to show you real quick, okay? Just really quick. I'm going to show you our guild base, okay? Then I'll go back. Then we'll watch the Boba video, okay? Yeah, it might have led to me, like, drinking, but that's okay, because I only drink really late, all right? So that's fair. So, like, what you do is, like, a lot of these people, like, in their guild base, they build, like, these crazy guild bases that have all this crazy creative shit, but I don't like that, because, like, you go in there, I want to see everything, so my goal is, like, I want to keep it nice and open, you know what I mean? I'm just going to literally, like, 2 seconds, just show you, like, the size, you know what I'm saying? If it loads, what's going on here? I've never had this happen. Like, I'm trying to, like, sell some BDOers right now, and we're stuck in a loading screen. 97%. Oh, hell yeah. Guild base. So, like, see, like, we built all this, and we, like, decorated it, we got the little bar, we got some little cups, little bottles, a little mat, maybe, we keep all the extra shit, behind the bar, we got little chairs. There's our little makeshift arena. Then we have the actual King of the Hill arena, where, like, you have to queue to get in there in 1v1. Then we got our little building. We got a spaghetti sauce sign. We got a mountain that I hate. We have... Wolf just built this last night with Hanette. this little like pond thing. It's a work in progress. They just started it last night. Then we got to add more trees back over here. Once they finish, like, you know, we get a good idea what we're doing with this. We add some trees back. Problem is, we're capped on building components. You can only have 5,000 things in a guild base. But let me show you how. What am I doing? We got the little pond. So, like, you know, like all the this is all like empty at first, you know, so it's a lot of shit. Like, look how big, you know, like it's a lot to fill up, and you only have so many things you could use. It's very easy to run out of components. That's our basketball hoop. Now we have a mountaintop basketball court. We're probably the only guild that has that. No, you just place them. But the trick is what you do, because you see how the bottom looks like shit. You know what I mean? They don't teach you these things. You know, look how shitty the bottom looks. So the trick is what you do is you angle it against something and figure out where you want to place it. You see, look, and you see now the bottom's hidden, and then you put a little tree next to it. You know, and like it'll cover. You know, it blends. Oh, I messed that up. But you get what I'm saying? It's fun. It's fun. I like the shit. So yeah, we're gonna like I'm gonna sabotage that mountain one way or the other. Oh, and then we have the little there's a lot of shit you can do. It's really fun. You know, like every little thing, you know, like these little pieces and whatever. It's fun. Yeah, you were onto something with the guy. Yeah, bro, I'm not making these things up. Okay. Video has some insane exploits for mana stuff. Oh yeah, but the mana thing, like, to me is kind of minor, you know, because like, what are you really doing with the manor? Like the guild base, bro, like you know, there's stuff to do in the guild base, and we get to hang out in there and, you know, duel each other, and there's like little activities you have to do in there for guild points. So it's cool. And it's just a way to see like who's around. You know, you hop in guild base, I see fucking Wolfpass there. Oh shit, what's up? You want to run some threes? It's cute to have like a home base like that. It's kind of cool. Like if BDO had something like that, it would be fucking awesome. Imagine you're in a, you know, like you just guild base. I mean, best you do in BDO really is you have your guild server, but you're all grinding and whatever. I don't know. It's pretty cool to me. Today I learned something. Yeah, man. We always learn something new. I haven't installed it since I got my new PC 2 weeks ago. I don't blame you. Same, bro. This is all I have installed right now. Civ 5, by the way, we're looking for Civ 5 players if anybody's interested. Among Us, Where Winds Meet, and Marvel Rivals. That's it. We don't fuck around, bro. That's my friend Shaky Bay. He's been playing a lot lately. Cool like that. Mid? Bro, I saw your comment. Where is it? Bro, they just posted this video, dude, and you already made your way in there to call it a dog shit game. You're a savage. Decent lineup. It's a decent lineup, bro. You know, I got my solo game and like my main focus, and then I got, you know, Rivals with the boys, Among Us with the boys, and Civ 5 with the other boys. You know, if we're really feeling like we want to get into some shit. Civ 5's fire, by the way. But we're gonna watch Bobo's epic warrior breakdown, which may or may not be a meme video. I don't know yet. I haven't talked to him. He's mad at me. Just kidding. We could never. We're brothers.
It's Bobo Buddy. Yo, what's happening? It's Bobo Buddy. Or just Bobo. I am,
You hear it? He needs the tech. Who's your editor, Bobo? You gotta delete those mouth noises, okay? I have to do that on my videos, all right? My mouth is so loud. You gotta trim that out in between each fucking word, man.
the Warrior
Ain't
Champion
nobody wanna hear that
for
shit.
Black Desert Online Masterclass Tournament.
ASMR video?
I've been getting a lot of questions regarding the upcoming Warrior changes. Whether they...
I never realized it until I was editing a video and FBC, he was watching me edit it, and he was like, bro, what are those noises? He was like, that's gross. And I was like, it's my mouth, man. What do you want me to do? And then I was like, you know what? You're right. Like I wasn't aware of it until he pointed it out to me, and then I was like, that is bad. And then now I edit them out if it's like noticeable.
They're good, they're bad, if it's a buff or nerf.
Mukbang? Dude, I want to get a table. I gotta find out like the right height so I could get a table to like place on my desk that's like right here, which would be about 6-7 inches off the desk, and then eat on stream. I would do that, some guy. I want to get into that.
I'm gonna give you my 2 cents on these. These are the ones that are currently live on Korea. So I'm just gonna go over them real quick.
What's that?
Let's hop right into it. Okay, let's take a look at the patch notes that went live on Korea from Global Labs. So this is
Purpose always got the
current Korea patch notes.
Korea patch
Charging
notes.
thrust
Lunge stab.
does not regenerate stamina. Okay. This has been changed for multiple different classes. It's a good change for balancing the game. It's because not just warrior got it, every single class got it pretty much in some way, shape, or form. Charging thrust or frenzy dash. Frenzy dash is now SA plus floor guard. Big change.
Bro, I'm done with dark mode, okay? I want the blue light stimulation, okay? I don't care.
You're now
Dark
fully
mode,
protected
no
between
good.
charging thrust, frenzy dash, and your other movement. So warrior now is a fully protected class. But in turn, you lost your floats on absolute counter and absolute spin counter. So spin counter lost KD and float. Lost 2 CC to gain protection. Okay, whatever. I think good trade offer. We really needed that protection for large scale. Spinning slash lost 100% crit rate. Whatever. If you're using spinning slash in your PvE or PvP on awakening, something's wrong. Something's wrong.
Yeah, we don't care about
The actual
that.
awakening kit got 4 guard under overwhelm.
With the style points, dude.
10% down attack pre-buff is now gone. It's now on ankle break. Okay.
Forward guard on overwhelm
I think
is
this is
weird.
a neutral change. Or not neutral change. The 4 guards are a really good change. This allows you to fish for a lot more CCs. The 10% swap, neutral, right? Whatever. You put on different skill. Ankle break losing the 10% crit. This would have been pretty bad on its own, but because
Only
we
for
got
us. Listen, dude, when I'm streaming, I gotta start busting these glasses out sometimes, okay? This shit, my eyes get dried out,
what's
man.
coming next, it's okay. And they just basically slapped overwhelms 10% on this one. So now you have ankle break as your pre-buff, which just change up your combo a little bit. Otherwise, whatever. But the 4 guard on this skill, very good. Very, very good. Big buff. Alright, now let's talk to why the crit rate getting removed from ankle break. It's okay, it's fine. Because pulverize. Pulverize PvP crit rate is
that
now
50%?
50% instead of 0. So before, pulverize always had a 50% crit rate, but it was only for PvE. Now it's for PvP and PvE. So now between your
What up, Takar?
natural buff,
Nah,
your-
just not yet.
by
Of course
popping
we're playing
elixirs
later.
and stuff, and then a skill add-on, you will have 100% crit rate essentially for the skill.
Basically Thunder Pound, but Thunder Pound was like a multi-tick CC, right? As to where Overwhelm is just a single tick, so. Is BDO good?
So as long as you're properly buffed, no problem.
Next question. I abstain.
Heaven's
I plead the
Cleave.
5th.
Heaven's Cleave, controversial skill, very controversial. This skill, unprotected float, got changed to an SA, but no float.
Bro, I actually, when they did these changes, I assumed they kept the float on Heaven's Cleave. I didn't realize they took it off.
A lot of people like using Heaven's Cleave to beat their initial CC.
Zerodin.
Has a little bit of movement, so you can try to wiggle behind 4 guards. But it's not very effective. It's no Spiral. It's no Horizon Slash from Seraph.
What up, Solidius?
It can
It's just,
happen.
it's a Zerodin buff, bro. Nah, I'm not on BDO. I'm just
So,
watching some
A
videos
lot
and
of
shit.
people are pissed that
We
they
just
lost
chatting
the
BDO,
float.
man. I want to hear what's
I
going
think
on.
it's a
I was
positive
hoping somebody would give me a video to watch. I thought there'd be something worthwhile. Surely
change.
somebody's got a
The
montage
float
or
was
something.
always secondary. It was always, for me at least, a little bit of movement into the float. But I guess you have other options to attempt for the CC now.
Mio.
Such
Oh,
as
shit.
If you Heaven's Cleave, you can use
Obsidian. Was that you, dude?
your Magnus skill. That's a
You
insta
handsome
cast
son of a
float,
bitch.
So you can use Heaven's Cleave to move into
7 hits of stiff CC. But if you actually know how to play the class, you use 1 hit, then cancel it. So I'm a Thunder Pound. Yeah, bro. That shit's fucked up, though. Would be fun, but PvP is so brain dead, especially when you compare. It's yeah, like I don't know
float
if I can go
attempt
back
for
to
that.
it, man.
Or you can use Overwhelm. It's a little slower, but Overwhelm is 4 guard. It's fully protected. You can do Super Armor into a 4 guard. I think it's a positive change, turning into an SA. Next we got
Yeah, because
Solar
it's
Flare.
like mostly a useless skill. It's suicide to use, unless you're comboing, and a combo is just a last resort skill.
No longer generate stamina. Okay.
I thought you'd come back now that Warrior got buffed. I mean, if AOS comes back, I'll reinstall it and queue a couple AOS matches, but this isn't the buff I wanted. You know what I mean? I didn't want the SA meta game. And now if Warrior's an SA meta class, then like, bro, the whole game is SA. What are we doing? It's a PvE game. Like, I like outplaying people, not just fucking slamming my head against people until they die. What are we doing?
They're trying to do this for a
I
lot
would
of
never. There's plenty of MMOs that do that already. Yeah, exactly. I don't want buffs, bro. I want nerfs. Like, I want the whole game to get nerfed to shit. Oh, I went to ads. Yeah, was that you, bro?
movement skills.
Are you the Facebooker?
It's alright. It's a nerf, but it's whatever. Balance. This has a buff and a nerf on it. So
Oh, balance strike.
the stiffness has been changed to a core, and it has default SA.
You know, I'm learning for myself when doing this in the future. If I ever do like a, patch notes or something, highlight the one you're talking about. Or keep the mouse on it. I think that's why I'm getting thrown off, because like I pause, talk, and then I go back and I assume he's talking about the skill where his mouse is, but that's not the case.
Now. So I would never use the core personally. The SA on it, it's very nice. The reason you take the core in the first place was because of the SA, not really for the stiff. So now you have SA by default.
Yeah, but remove distances and just make it so you don't get CC'd. Get fucked, Goldstein. Like, bro, they saw the forum post. They were like, all right, a lot of people must want this. And then they were like, we'll give you it, and we'll fuck you at the same time.
You can run Gravedigging Core or Other Core, whichever. Solar Flare Core is very nice. You can choose between those. And the biggest nerf on this would be the 5-second cooldown. So it used to be a 3-second cooldown. They basically doubled the cooldown to about 5 seconds. Whatever. We'll take the hit.
Never mind.
But it is kind of painful. The reason you don't take the core for balance anymore is because Hill Strike exists. You would, after this change, you have to hold down that button, the right click button, for it to actually activate instead of just getting hit stuttered and immediately casting it. That might still happen, but the odds of that is going to be lower.
Yeah, that's what I thought when I read it. I was like, it could be cool, but if you get hit excelled into it, then you're fucked. So, and from my experience, you get hit excelled right into it. So unless they change something, Hill Strike's just going to be a lot.
If you're quick enough, right? If you have good control.
Bro, can you imagine BDO if everything was a forward guard? Just think, literally every skill. If every skill in the game was a forward guard, you realize how much more fun, and you had like one super armor, like, and no super armor CCs, super armor was just damage. Do you realize how sick that game would be? It would be literally infinitely better. Like that. Literally just zero, just to take every skill, literally, like if they're like, I don't know where to begin, there's so many skills. Pulverize, Heaven's Streak, Solar Flare, Balance Strike, Ankle Break, Overwhelm. So many skills. What do we, if we want to nerf the game and make it less protected, how do we do it? Bro, just give literally every skill fucking forward guard. And then just give like Grave Digging super armor. Do that to every class. This game would be phenomenal. It'd be awesome. I would be back immediately.
Of your mouse.
Just everyone's forward guard the whole time. You're just battling to get behind them. Everybody's got insane mobility now. Everybody can do it, and everybody can counter it. You just have to guess what the enemy's going to do. Be amazing.
You can let go of your right click.
But no. Why? Because Asmongold couldn't figure out how to turn his screen, so if he can't do it, nobody can do it. And so we have to make it so you can just press buttons and the game plays for you. Here we are. Video 2026. Yippee!
So essentially, this gives you your balanced stiff. It's the same thing.
You can't just make everything forward guard unless you remove skills like Spiral Cannon. Why? Bro, if it was all forward guard, you could punish Spiral Cannon. Like then, at least you can't jump into a group of people and do it. You know what I mean? It would, yeah, sure, for 1v1 it'd be busted, but there's so many skills like that. I wouldn't care. Bro, have you been Warrior versus fucking Striker? It's already an issue. There's still enough forward guard skills to make Spiral Cannon broken. Spiral Cannon's already broken.
You still have
Still
that stiff, but you have to think a little bit.
Oh, shit. Archive. Yo, what's up, son? Thank you so much for the raid, brother. How you doing today? Yo, quick question. What if, hear me out, by the way, shout out, Archive. Be sure to check him out. He's the fucking GOAT. He's still kicking strong on that Sage, I believe, unless he's moved on. One of my favorite Sages, all right? That's why I had so much fun my last time I played BDO, because he helped me learn how to Sage, and it was a good time. It was a good last hurrah for me. Dude, what if they turned literally every skill in the game into forward guard? Not even, first we were saying like in one super armor non-CC damage skill, but what if just every skill in the game was forward guard? Would the game be better than it is now? Would it be more fun if just everything was forward guard? I feel like, believe it or not, that's how simple it could be. Like, that's how simple it's, because again, I feel like, a part of why they didn't want to revert from the SA meta back to the forward guard meta was because they were like, which skills do we do it with? And what skills do we, it's like there's so many skills now. How do we balance it? Bro, if you made every skill in the game a forward guard, the game would improve. And then from there, you can balance it. I think that would be fire. Still going with the Sage? Sinking with my ship. Hell yeah, dude. How you been, man? Thank you so much for the raid. I've been playing Where Winds Meet. I'm sure you know. I'm hooked on that game, but Bobo made a video about the warrior changes, so I was like, all right, it's a good excuse to pop on the BDO, you know, or at least BDO stream, say what's up to all the BDO homies, watch some BDO content. If you got any videos you think I should watch, please send them my way, by the way. If not, I'm just going to pull your stream up after this and just watch your VOD and steal it. I need to steal content from somebody, so now you gave me a reason to steal it from you. I got my sights on you now, okay? Game would be rotating forward guard from afar, and classes with skills that go through forward guard would be busted. They already are, bro! Just say yes, it would be better, okay? They already are. It's already an issue. And even so, like, all right, striker goes in, throws spiral cannon out, then what? If he's in too deep abusing that forward guard, he would have to pull out. He wouldn't be able to combo because he would get punished. It would actually work, even against classes with forward guard punishers. You know what I mean? Aw, thank you, Rank.
To use effectively.
Hello, man. I appreciate that, buddy.
It's
Hope you're having a great
I'm not sure
Friday.
what it is on live, but on Global Lab, this skill comes out super fast. That's why I think it's very good.
Okay, all right. Back to the warrior buffs.
effectively.
I didn't know he hated the game because he couldn't play it. Like, wait, what? Oh, yeah. Last time I watched it, I have it on in one of my last BDO montage I made was like an edit of like all his complaints, and one of them he was like, "Dude, so like the problem with BDO is if you do a skill straight, it's different than when you do it to the side." And it's like, yeah, no shit. That allows you to have two different forms of two different ways to utilize one skill. It gives you variety. All right, you want to use it do you want to do the to the side animation, but you want to go forward, you turn your screen. That's called depth. You know what I mean? That's called skill. Like, it gives you a fun way to have skill expression. That's what makes BDO great. But you put somebody like that on it, and they're like, hey, this is too hard. Bro, the guy literally couldn't handle out directional inputs. Like, he couldn't handle that. This is a video game streamer, by the way. That's why he moved to politics. Now he deals with that. All those retards all day. What up, Nikki? How you doing today? Welcome. Good morning. Good morning.
It's a possibility.
I
I'm
took
not
your
sure
advice.
What it is on live, but
I might not be playing BDO, but we're streaming BDO. How you doing today? We should have checked Nikki out, by the way. She's coming. She's making a comeback. The BDO, the biggest BDO comeback the game has ever seen. I approve.
This skill comes out super fast.
All right, so let's see.
That's why I think it's very good. Has higher potential. And then next change.
Wait, what is it different?
Higher ceiling to use effectively.
Let me hear this hill strike
It's a
thing,
possibility.
so I can move
I'm not
past
sure
this.
what it is on live, but on Global Lab, this skill comes out super fast.
Hold on.
That's why I think it's very good. Has higher potential. And then next change, the final one is damage increase. So Warrior got a 8% raw damage increase on their PvP modifiers for basically your hardest hitting skills. Your three biggest hitting, Slashing, Grave Digging, and Reckless. All three got a decent amount of increase in damage. All three will be your primary damage in large scale and group content. So, W. Big buffs. The changes are good. I really like these changes. You know,
Warrior buff. Oh, they did crazy warrior buffs, Nikki. They made a warrior like an SA class now. You know, they gave it tons of super armor. They probably lose everyone if they weren't protected in their SA bubble. But you'd hopefully, yeah, you would have a big core community of PvPers. And like, bro, if all the PvPers were happy, then the streams would be a bunch of happy people. It would be, you know, actually like exhilarating, not just what it is now, which is a lot of, you know, people just complaining the whole time. It just isn't healthy. But you think I'm coming back? I'm not coming back, bro. Not yet. They got to do a lot more than give me a bunch of free shit for a game I don't want to play. You know what I mean? They got to make me want to play the game. And this is not how you do it, these warrior buffs.
increase in damage.
Imagine Sork players with forward guards. Yeah, imagine they just had to like turn their screen instead of just like going into a group and just spamming iframe for 30 seconds and keeping a bunch of people spamming skills on them and fucking up and wasting time like they do. You got to actually position yourself. I mean, they do. They have some forward guards. The good ones, you know how to use that shit properly. Spite is the only thing that can make me grind longer than 10 minutes. Spite? Like anger?
All three will be
Coming back to
your
play with me.
primary
Maybe.
damage in large scale and group content. So, W.
All right, let's hear the
big
out.
buffs.
He
The
says big
changes
W buffs.
are good.
Let's hear it.
I really like these changes. You know, they added protection They added damage. These things are direct
got
buffs
hefty
to
music.
large scale, and that's where warrior sucked. Every person you add, warrior gets worse. So these changes are very, very, very good. And you know, you lose CCs, but if you can't throw these CCs out because you're always on the ground, it doesn't matter. So I don't mind losing these CCs. Counter is completely useless. It's now cosmetic. You know, I use
That's crazy that they removed the counter CC. Like, it's an unprotected, slow cast CC. Why did you even have to remove it? For what reason?
that
was
during
nothing but
my
style.
tournament. When
It was
I
like the last thing that makes Warrior be like, all right, but back in the day, look what we used to do. And you could do like a cool style combo for like no damage. At least it made you feel like, all right, Warrior was cool. Now like, they even took that out. Man.
caught by Septimus and try to re-CC, I use counter. That's no longer possible.
Oh, wait,
I'll miss it. And try to re-CC. You know, so
he's
it's now cosmetic.
casually flexing that he beat Biseptimus.
You know, I used that during my tournament when I caught by Septimus and tried to re-CC, I use counter. That's no longer possible. I'll miss it, but it's always a niche skill, not really a necessary thing. Heaven's Cleave losing float
You know, when I
might
won
take some
the
time to get
world
used
class
to,
masterclass
but
Warrior tournament, I
Heaven's
used
Cleave
it.
was never catching multiple people. It was always just a one or two things. So having that nerf, but increase our large scale, I think it's worth it. Overall, I think it pushes Warrior up in the tier list. It's definitely healthier. It's no longer just F tier. You see it, you alt F4. Like, people see Warrior in AOS, they're like, oh my god, it's over. People see G League, oh my god, it's a free kill. Like, there's only one Warrior in the entire G League of last season, Jesso. He's the only person on that leaderboard that PA posted. So, that's just my take. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch you next one. Enjoy your bathroom break, enjoy your lunchtime, enjoy your night. Take care.
Oh, thanks, bro. Oh, he's flying away. Gotta get some. He's gotta utilize that Griffin. But my eyes bothering me. It's because I'm getting watery eyed. That was beautiful. I feel you. They removed the KD from my unspected skill for no reason, and it's gone. I lost the message. Yeah, we got shoveling out here, bro. They're paying us. I should have did that. I like shoveling. What up, ZZ? Yeah, that's Bobo. In this economy? Yeah, he's smart. Probably getting so many DMs about this. He was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna do a video and then just send them the video. That way you could get views from it. Tactical. Here we go. Comment for the algorithm. Got to look out for the boys. Nobody cares. I mean, Warrior, going over Warrior buffs. Nah, it'll get a lot of views. It just, once it gets posted. BDO content isn't great for algorithms, man. BDO is terrible for algorithms, especially if your channel's not, like, built for that. You know what I mean? If you're not a channel that has a good algorithm. BDO's fucked, bro. Ay, 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 ay. Yeah, that's 273. That's the entire Warrior community that watched that video. Okay? Let's watch the old Bobo montage, all right? This is what Warrior used to be, okay? Just on the floor the whole time, bro. Big gear, baby. I was the only Warrior. Oh, that's you. He mentioned that in his video, Jesso. The one I just watched of Bobo talking about the Warrior buffs. He said, he was like, bro, there was only one Warrior in the Guild League stats. It was Jesso. Just so you know, you got a shout out. I hope you've been well, Jesso. You still going strong in BDO? Certain high-end streamers' gear. I don't know anything about that. That's me. Dead. That's me again. You know what's funny? We both use clips from this fight in videos because we had so many good fights right there. That was back in the day, man. I still had baby gear though. But it was pretty much a catch for catch. Don't you miss when you used to CC people and they would disappear on the ground? Remember that? That was before the server change. That was actually, who knew that the game was better because of that? And if they removed that, the game would get worse. Yeah, yeah, Ruckus, that's from the Ludicrous Speed one. Where I'm in for dailies and story. Install on BDO. Nice, bro. The 3v3 is fun in there. I like the 3v3 in there. It's just, the problem with the Where Winds Meet is that the arena's elo system is like spam to win. As to where BDO, that's the good thing about BDO, is like AOS. You can spam it, but if you're not playing at like peak carry level performance, you're not going to climb. You need to be able to carry every game you go into when you're pushing the top, or else you're not going to climb because of, mostly because of the solo queue, but regardless, also because of the matchmaking. It has proper matchmaking. The matchmaking in Where Winds Meet, bro, you could be like the rank 1 player for the entire region, and you could go up against the worst player. You know, and and a lot of the time that's what you're doing. You're fighting people that just, you're totally gap. And it's brutal. I don't like that. So I don't care too much about the arenas right now. I'm just having fun with the homies in that game. The 30 vs 30 is really fun, though. I wonder if they'll ever fix that. Yeah, I don't know, bro, because that might be like the way they like it in China. What's up, Poogie? Look at Jiho. Ooh. I remember this. He was like, yeah, we needed some more clips for the montage. I was like, you RBF? He was like, I needed some clips for the montage, so I went RBF. He just, you know, went RBF real quick, you know, quick little 4-piece. Nothing crazy. It's a little something. This is going to be Zethian or Crunk God? Zethian. This is a clue one. I remember this. Because he hit him with the fake balance strike to get him to dash. Light work. Light work. Zethian had so much more gear. Bobo actually was a gearlet at one point, believe it or not. Bro, he's leaking Cho chat. That's how serious he is in Cho. He can actually leak Cho chat. Yeah, isn't that crazy? He was actually a gearlet at one point. Weird SQ sometimes. We were fighting super high ranking peeps. Yeah. It's really, so I don't know if you mean bots or actual bots, because you actually get bots in Where Winds Meet. If you're not in the mythic ranking, which is like the top rank, if you get like 2 or 3 losses in a row, they'll feed you a bot that you easily just win. But there's also tons of bot players, bro. It's bad. The thing is, the ranking actually works well until you get to Mythic. Because basically, once you get to Mythic, you can't fall out of Mythic. So the way, for anyone who's not familiar with Where Winds Meet's 1v1 rank system. Oh, shit. So old. That looks good. You have to climb 3,000 elo. Once you're 3,000, you get to Mythic. When you get to Mythic, you start at 1,000 Mythic elo. Now, when you win, you climb up. Like the rank 1 is like 5,000 Mythic elo. And when you lose, you drop. And you could drop down to 1 Mythic elo. Or maybe even 0. I don't know. But regardless, you can't fall out of Mythic. But so the person with 5,000 Mythic elo can fight somebody with 500. Which means they got to Mythic and lost fucking hundreds of games. And he can go up against the guy that farmed thousands and thousands of matches. With a 99% win rate. I mean, that's just crazy to me. It's so bad. Ooh. Bro, when Warrior could actually flank and get CCs because there were forward guards and unprotected skills in this game. Ah, so fun, man. It's not actually competitive. That's the problem. Yeah, because of the matchmaking, it's not. It keeps it from feeling competitive because a lot of matches are just one-sided. Like, I'm really upset with the arenas in Where Winds Meet for sure, man. I think I stopped at like 2K like 2 weeks ago. I only queued when friends wanted to play it. Yeah, it's fun, but well, the Mythic for 3v3 is a little different. I think you can fall out of it. It doesn't have that new system where you get to Mythic, you're 1,000, and now you go up or down. Instead, for the 3v3, you just 3,000 plus means you're Mythic, and once you get 3,000, you just keep going up to 4,000, 5,000, whatever, and you can fall out of Mythic by dropping under 3,000. 3v3 system is a little better because it's like the old rank system that 1v1 used to use, but the new 1v1 system is terrible. One v one is so unbalanced. Crazy edited warrior PvP video. Which one? Oh, this is his first one. I think. Or is this the second one? I don't know.
Welcome to the League of Legends Champion Spotlight, featuring Garen.
Ruckus over a Versailles. Anybody got any BDO vids to watch? How was PvP at World Bosses spawn back in the day? When I started BDO, it was August 2019, and there was a lot of fights. We used to always do our bosses on Medaya 2, and there was always good fights at Medaya 2. It was really fun. And no matter where you did bosses, like, especially Garmoth, there was always GVGs after Garmoth. And, bro, if you weren't, you would just, like, if you wanted PvP, you go to Garmoth, there's always whatever server you're on, there's a GVG going on, like. And if you wanted to partake, you just look at the matchup, like, all right, say it's fucking Guild 1 versus Guild 2, and Guild 2 has a lot more people. All right, you would deck on Guild 2 and help Guild 1. And now you're in an equal large-scale open world fight like that. And that's what made BDO great. That's dead now. Because you can't deck them. Because they're going to be like, why would I accept a deck? You have to accept decks now. You can't just declare and fight. So why would they accept a deck from a guild when they're stomping the other guild? And if a guild's getting stomped, why keep the deck up? They would just drop the deck. And it forces the other enemy to drop the deck. It's terrible, bro. They killed it. There's no fixing it. It was really cool, man. This is so fun. Like, if you go back to my old BDO videos, it's just every montage had Garmoth PvP. Because even Bobos, we just watched, remember? It was him fighting a Garmoth. There used to be, bro, Garmoth was fantastic. So it was like, all right, you want to be on when Garmoth spawns and go to the boss because you knew you were getting PvP. It's fun to do bosses because you get PvP. Now, no. I like the song. A good song like this makes a montage fun. They don't need to all be like sweaty, edgy. This is my POV. And that was Bobo playing Sage, abusing Sage when it came out. And I intentionally fed him to mobs. Let the record show. I lied all these years. It was intentional. Freeing arc. I remember when he got his first pen accessory. He was like, yeah, I've been going for it for a while. I just wasn't telling anyone. The redemption arc. I think he feeds me. Oh, it wasn't even pen. Oh, okay, it was pen too. Yeah. He's training. This is back when montages had a little creativity, okay? We did cute stuff. Oh, this is my POV again. The revenge. High frame? No, that's frame. No! I knew it was coming! It's alright. We don't lose crystals around here. The fun times of BDO, man. Now it's just poo-poo. Wait. I was just Trover Stagey. Yeah, I should have Serene, bro. Really captain players, even Arsha. I met so many friends on Arsha, like fighting them, that I still talk to this day. I remember this fight. Black Rose was losing a GVG to Cho, at the Star's End node, and they like retreated to this mountain, and they were trying to hold this mountain. If you notice, it's in the fucking water. So Cho had to swim to the mountain, and he's literally fucking what is it? Something beach. What's the beach from fucking Saving Private Ryan and shit? Omaha Beach or some shit. They literally had to try. So he V's onto the mountain to get in the back, and drops his 100%. I think. Let's see, that's my memory. I ain't that old. Quick 4-piece. Cleared the mountain for his guild. He's a goddamn war hero. Oh, look, he's fighting with Dead Moon. It's Dead Moon. Alex. So many fights over at Bloody Monastery. Nayashi. This is him, I think, Shaky Bay and Nayashe. You always had to put Shaky Bay in the montage. You gotta include Shaky Bay somewhere. You gotta have Shaky Bay, man. Oh, shit. Where'd it go? It's going to my montage. What the hell? No. What up, Ao? Shaky the GOAT. Absolutely. Absolutely. Shaky Bear in the hands. That was peak. That was before my time. He's playing BDL. Yeah. He's getting back into it. He's playing a few things. Where the Crunk God at? Said AOS season did a launch. The best content for BDO to watch on Twitch. Gangsta Warrior back? Nah, bro. Nah. Appreciate that, though. I mean, if AOS comes back, I'll play it. But I don't think it's coming back anytime soon. Black Desert Online montage. See what we got. This week on Black Desert Online. Who do we got? Karasphere. I know that guy. But who wants to watch a Mayweather montage? Let's be honest. Sorry, bro. Anybody see someone they know? All right, let's raise the bar here. Forgot what we're dealing with. Let's go to this month. It's just, yeah, there's not many classes that can montage in BDO. That's the problem. I got into it with Neptunes when he first came back. Bro was a chimp. Bro, you can't say that, first of all. Second of all, I feel like you didn't mean it that way, but you got to be careful how you say your words, okay? Secondly, yeah, Neptunes is something. He do be something. Drunkist. 3 days ago. All right, now for Tim, we'll pull up a montage. What's up, Draken? Yo, look at that fucking hat. Drake, thank you so much for the sub, bro. Welcome back. For my Goldie, appreciate you, bro. Don't think we're coming back with BDO content, bro. This is small occurrence here, okay? She's cheeky. That's right, Tim's got the face cam now. He's a gangster. Putting Cal down. My goat. I immediately like this video because I like the song. Ooh, you see what he did? After he got the kill, he did the light work. 29 kills. No headphones on? Listen, nah, this is the Maywa, okay? This ain't another Maywa, all right? Tim's the gangster, okay? Killer looks, she don't miss. Tim's family. Mike, go, what up, Mecca? Venom high on cherry lips. Say your prayers. She's apocalypse. Pretty hurts, but this one burns. Touch her once, you'll never learn. She's a flame, you wanna. How you doing, Mecca? This is Drunkist. We go way back, man. I think he's like one of the first like actual BDO players with experience that I met when I started BDO. Like I met a bunch of brand new BDO players and we started a guild, and then I met him and one of his good friends, the two of them, and they joined and they basically showed us the ropes on the game. So we go way back. We had good times. I really wish he got into Where Winds Meet. But it wasn't for him. But as you can see, Maywa, you know, no offense to like Pinks and anyone, you know, it's not a class that you really want to watch a montage of, right? Like, I feel like it's not as exciting, but and the homie makes one. Ooh, he's doing a little fancy editing. I like it. But yeah, this song's fire.
Killer looks, she don't miss. Beauty laced with a hitman's kiss. Venom high on cherry lips. Say your prayers, she's apocalypse. Pretty hurts, but this one burns. Touch her once, you'll never learn.
Thoughts on the V change, by the way. Now that we're experienced and we're all used to it, do we miss the old V change? That's why I don't make them. Shit is boring. Yeah, it's like it's not that exciting to watch, you know. Unfortunately, it sucks that if you're a Maywa and that's the case and you want to edit stuff, but I feel like it's one of those classes that just aren't that fun to watch. I don't, says Anasui. Anybody else? Like, do we prefer the old V or the new V? I don't like the new V. I actually think I liked the old V better. I think it was unfortunate that a lot of classes had like an advantage in 3v3, like AOS, because there were better V sniffers. But the good V sniffers were like the classes that are worse for like overall 3v3. You know, like, so that was where their moments to really peak. I don't. People were cheating. Yeah, there was cheating. I mean, if they fixed the cheating, I think the old V might have been cooler. Because, like, it was a fun skill check to, like, rock, paper, scissors. Where are you going to go? You know, and, like, assess really quick. You have to be quickly think where are they going to go, what in their V, and try to, you know, catch them. Yeah, that's fair. If we could figure out the cheating with the V sniffing, all the tricks they did, it might have been a little better. Yo, Foyer, that was a short timeline. I actually, because somebody mentioned Crunk God earlier. I remember him. I learned that from him, I think. Boyokasha. 7? Boyka 7. Black Desert on 9. Okay. See some old. Let's see how old this is. Wait, this is only 2 years ago? 2023? This motherfucker could edit. This dude could edit. This man could edit anything. You send him a bad clip, he'll make that shit look clean. He should be like a publicist. Trump needs this guy in his fucking his office. Man did cook, I'll give him that. Bro, that was one of like this is why you had to play Warrior, because these little moments where you like dash, bounce, strike, overwhelm, it was just the most satisfying thing. People don't know because their classes automatically did that for them, but having to like whip your screen at the perfect angle at the right time to get behind the forward guard and just. Bro, I think he also, look at that hitbox, by the way. Did he catch that guy? I think he hit that guy all the way over there, by the way. Can we, like, Jamie, slow it down. Can we slow this down? Yeah, he hit him, I think. Well, I'm looking over here. All right. By the way, that's a forward guard now. Warrior is back in business. All right, that's a forward guard now. That was Crunk God. I think Block Jump edited for him. But I like this so much better. I like these edits so much better. First of all, it's creative, it's unique. It's like freestyling. It's not just like doing the same thing over and over. Oh, Johnny. What's up, Johnny? No, Gravedigging is forward guard. No, Overwhelm is forward guard now. Overwhelm is forward guard. Heaven's Cleave is SA, but lost its CC. Balance Strike lost its CC, but it's super armored. I think they changed the Gravedigging core to a bound from a knockdown, though, which is another nerf. That wasn't in the patch notes that Bobo went over on his video, I don't think. And Frenzy Dash got SA forward guard. But it looks like it's just forward guard. Super armor. It's still KD. Oh, did they revert that change? Is that what it was, Johnny? Or it's just not live yet? Because I saw people complaining about that. Illusion made some cool edits and shit. But I like this so much better, bro. I feel like Illusion just did like the same thing on every video. Partially because I don't know if he was that familiar with BDO. I think he was more just an editor. And like you have to understand the game to edit the game properly. Or else you're just like adding shit to shit that doesn't need it. That's why I could never find an editor for BDO content. Like one time I got somebody to like start making shorts for me. First video he edits is like I'm grinding and a ninja ganks me, and I start fighting him. And then, as usual, I'm streaming, so it turns into a King of the Hill on Arsha, and, like, fucking all these people show up. And he edits, and, like, I'm fighting the ninja, and he kind of makes it like a story. Like, it's a quick shot of me grinding, and then the ninja comes in, and then I'm fighting him. And the next thing you know, I'm fighting a DK. And I'm like, what happened? And he's like, oh, I didn't realize that was the same character. And stuff like that. And, like, he's slowing down on, like, moments that, like, weren't anything. You know, like, you got to slow down on the moments that are the skill checks, not just random shit. But it's hard to know what is a skill check or not if you don't play BDO. It's a very, tough game to know what's going on from the outside. That's a cool-ass crevice. It's making me feel a type of way. How you been, Johnny, by the way? What's up, man? How's BDO been treating you? No Moxie buff, but kept knocked down on Gravedigging. What was the Moxie buff? Oh, you were able to just get the attack speed that you would get from PvE, like the PvE one when there's not enough people around you. You were able to just pop that. Okay. I didn't even realize that. Woke Zerk is the coolest edit class. And then I'm like, alright, I want to learn Woke Zerk, and they fucking kill it. Yeah, spear catch, bro. Oh, the homie locked on. Homie put the aimbot on for that one. That's perfect. And like the way the spear was, like, it comes out right there. You see it kind of going at him, I think. Love that shit. Spear catch is so satisfying. Spear was fun. Only way to catch the Zerker still. Punishing the grab. Actually, you can't now, because when they missed it, it's like super armor anyway. It's brutal. Glad to be back home on Warrior. It feels good, man. Archer large scale, smiting to a group of people. Yeah, Archer's fun. You need more Archer montages. What's up, Kelco? Can you check the latest CD gameplay vid? I don't even know. What's CD, bro? Aw. Peak where winds meet. Yes, sir. Oh, what? At G, at Gold? You're having trouble. Where winds meet is back? Already? It's gone and came back? I don't know, Sky. What you talking about? Oh, because we finally got a new content. I like the song. I'm gonna use that. Stealing that. Saved. That's the tech, by the way. What's CD? Crimson Desert. Oh, okay. I could get behind that. I gotta take a piss, though. Which one? Can you find it and post it in my chat for me? And I will pull it up. And in the meantime... That's a crazy thumbnail. This is what killed BDO for me, by the way. Losing the grave resets. Alright, I'll put this on. I'm gonna run to the bathroom.
Girlfriend? Did you just broke up?
And
with
roast
your
the car. Bro,
girlfriend?
I don't have a
You
girlfriend.
don't
The
have
closest
one?
thing I got to a
Never mind.
girlfriend is you, bro. I fucked you twice tonight. The closest thing I got to a girl right now is you.
For sure. For sure.
For sure. I'm just saying. For sure, dude. 2-0, son.
Oh my god, this guy.
That was bad, bro. That's a whale pot. That's a whale pot, bro. That's a whale pot, but it don't fucking matter. Thanks for the silver. The Goldsteinburg family loves it. She's on the ground still?
I got it.
No.
Coming.
All that buffness for no reason.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Stop grab, stop grab.
Nice.
Got CC2? Yeah.
Nice. I'm ulting as well. Nice down smashes.
Yes, sir. Blocked him on the ground.
His cap.
I'm gonna keep him. He's on the ground still. They're on the ground.
See the hash?
They were still on the ground.
Hash D?
They were V'd.
It would be.
Hold by grab, don't V. I'm gonna KD it. KD it. Kyle CC it. Short CC.
Gotta grab Wally. Jesus.
We comboing?
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude.
He set
Fuck
him.
him up. Okay, stay up there, stay up
Oh,
there.
he's gotta be up here.
Oh, he's right here.
Just chasing me.
Rumpy.
He's still on the ground.
I'm killing.
Fall on the ground, fall on the ground.
Come.
Chief grab, 3CC. They're still on the ground. Okay, I got you.
He's on courtyard or in road. I think. He's one.
Zerg on the ground.
I can't.
They were
I can't. You're alone. Coming.
I got the striker on the ground. I'm gonna kill him. Towards this one, Call grab.
Slow.
Nice. They're probably on the ground in the middle.
Down the stairs now.
Alright, they're gonna stay on me, so just I have V though. Never mind. They got Forest in the ground. Got throw on the ground, they both on the ground. That's what we do, bro.
Oh, I got grabbed. I should be fine.
He's got on the ground.
Is he
Get
still?
V's.
Or why is the dragon turn cold so hard?
Corey's grabbed. I'm gonna KD him. He's on the ground.
Beautiful.
Something else. Oh, it's still going. See, I used to make long videos back in my day, okay? Headphones broke. Good job. The tree map. You remember the tree map? Am I muted? No. The tree map was fun, man. Oh, look, it just ended. Good timing.
Did you lost your girl?
This map was AIDS because I think I pointed out in this video. Is this the one where I'm like tree POV? I think it happens in here. Yeah, it's like right here. Yeah. This was the problem with the tree map, okay? That was the biggest problem with it, but what's it called? It's still like the map was awesome. Outside of that, it was really fun to duel on. The guild base, the way I added all the trees reminds me of this map, so I might do something like that closer to the front. That way you can like duel through the trees and deal with the same bullshit. Alright, Crimson Desert video. I like this.
insane the closer we get to its launch.
You guys, we're all down for this? Anybody against watching Crimson Desert content? I'll see it.
And these upcoming hands-on previews. We've been covering this game.
Damn, Anasui said he misses AOS. Aw. Yeah.
Since
I mean, bro, we all miss like fun AOS. Like the last season was so bad, bro. Like that's why if I had fun in the last season, I would have kept playing it. But like that killed it for me. And then I was like, yeah, that's it. Then this Werewolves Meet came out, and I was just couldn't look back, man.
Early reveals, and we've actually played some of the previous demo builds out there that focus on.
No, I don't hate it when it's there. All right, I just really that last season was absolute ass. Like I said for years, BDO is our wife. The other game is like Tinder date. Yeah, but you know what, bro? I think I'm remarrying. Like I genuinely feel like this. I like this Werewolves Meet, and I feel like it's a game I could just sit on and play. They just need to fix like the 1v1 system a little bit, but you know the rankings, the elo. But other than that, like it's fucking great. Yeah, we get that prenup for a reason, okay?
Encounters.
Yeah, it's not a
And as
side
always,
game
we're
anymore,
here to
man.
keep you guys.
What was the side content they got rid of? They got to bring that back. For BDO? What game are you talking about, Obsidian? This is Crimson Desert, by the way. So this is why BDO is dying. They're putting all their funding into this game.
Up to date as new.
Turns out to be a hot, perfect Asian model. Let me go back to our wifey. Nah, bro. I'm staying. I like the cooking, the lifestyle. I'm all about it.
We have a bunch of gameplay clips, various other details.
Don't do that. That's
right.
You're complimenting Asian on that, by the way. So maybe that works out.
Excited and have some strange.
You don't gotta do that, bro. Thank you so much.
We'll
That's my goat. That's our
so
builder right there, right? That's my in-game wife right
elemental
there, okay?
interactions, different gameplay
care of me.
tools and bosses
Taking
that we
care of
know
me.
so
Thank you so
far,
much.
how combat is
We're getting good
evolving,
food.
and all that good stuff. So let's get into it. One of the
See?
most interesting things that has
Like, would you say hot Asian model? Hot Asian wife goes better, all right?
popped up is this footage from earlier
Better than
demos
BDO.
and beta
BDO's a
sessions
terrible
around
wife.
environmental elemental systems interacting.
I'm going to
Quality of
restart
these
this
clips,
because I totally got
extra
distracted and
mechanics
yapped
and
about that.
new info drops and
And that
on
is
the
God.
to
Kelko spitting.
launch.
Or
But we
simping.
have a bunch of
Man,
gameplay clips,
a little bit of
various other
simping.
details, extra
Best
mechanics, and
tank.
things that are surfacing that you might not have seen yet. And some of them have got
We're
me
doing a lot of,
genuinely
we love our guild
excited
around here,
and have
okay?
some strange crossover to some other games that we'll get into soon. So
Best
today
tank.
we're going to talk about environmental elemental interactions, different gameplay tools and bosses that we know so far, how combat is evolving, and all that
Halftime
good stuff.
performer. So for those who don't know, all right, the way it works in the GVG mode, let me see if I have a clip. I'm out of like a recording. This looks like a GVG clip. Okay. I put it on mid-war. We want to focus on them. We want to wipe them right now. All right, so the way it works, right? We have numbers here.
They're all coming to this blue tree right now, so.
Yeah. During your guild battle, at the 20-minute mark, both guilds send in a halftime performer, which is a 1v1er. So there's a quick 1v1, and whichever guild wins that gets like a bonus, like a buff, depending on how the fight's going. So like, all right. Toad on top of it, but they got a nice heal off.
Small vacuum.
Okay. So boom, at 20 minutes,
We could just send a small team.
halftime performer. So now it's a 1v1.
Two or three people.
So the homie Miguel is fighting
Gotcha. Well, I'm almost
Joe,
at the tree right now,
or whatever
so
that guy's name is.
If I get a healer going to their tree right now.
I think we
as
just
soon as
want
we
to.
get back up.
Bro, imagine GVGs did this in BDO. Like this is such a cool thing to me. And the whole war has to watch this, by the way. It pauses the war, and everybody's just spectating this right now. I'll try to have it a little more coordinated and rooting on for the homie.
Yeah.
It's doing work as always. Yeah, I believe this kills the goose.
Yeah, it does.
Honestly, maybe Maka. Everybody stays main ball and stays on the tree, and just Maka's group and my 5-man group. And then like, look, return to combat, 3, 2, 1, and then we're all back at war. Name and Ruckus. We go to the enemy tree. Okay, you guys following this?
Yeah, I'm on.
I think that shit's cool, man.
So let's get into it. One of the most
The problem is it's instanced. I don't see that as a problem. I mean, Node War is basically instanced. Same shit, you know? You need it to be instanced, or else it's like a laggy mess.
interesting things that has popped up is this footage from earlier demos and beta sessions around environmental elemental systems interacting. The quality
Node War's not instanced? I mean, in what way, really? It's pretty much instanced. You can't leave it. If you walk out of the zone, you, like, die in one hit. You're not allowed to do anything outside of it. And, like, if you're not part of the war, I think you get teleported out now. So it's you can't go there if you're not part of the node war. If that ain't instanced, I mean,
let's see if these clips is
partially instanced. All right, I'll meet you halfway on that. It's partially instanced for whatever reason you need it to be there. Whatever reason you need to move that bar for that.
Isn't very good, but they do show enough to understand what's going
Hey,
on.
Vincent, it's
so,
been a while, I
hey,
feel like.
Forgive the quality here. In this, we can actually see ice arrows
I miss your
being
cynical,
used to shoot on
cynical
water
ways.
that then creates an elemental interaction, creating floating ice chunks on the surface. These chunks are also interactable, at least it looks like they are. It seems you can stand on them, which does bring to mind using this to get across bodies of water. Maybe it could even be somehow used in combat, but certainly could work
it
for
looks
some
cool, this
puzzles or
game, bro.
something like that. It really does add to the
got some Zelda
sandbox
vibe.
style vibe that some areas of Crimson Desert that we've seen so far seem to have, and it does tie things into Zelda, particularly Tears of the Kingdom. If it wasn't already enough that they have the Sky Islands and free falling from them, but now they have these kind of fun interactions as well. So it's going to be really interesting to see what kind of shenanigans you can get up to in the full game.
I hate single player games.
In this, they also showed...
I feel like I'm not totally against them, especially like it's fun to stream and like even, bro, you'd be surprised. Like just like you hang out with the homies, just one of them streams it, you know, you guys watch, see what he's up to. Next person single play, you know, next person pops on their stream, shows what they're up to. Little shit like that could be fun. It's a fun way. That's a fun way to interact with others while enjoying a new single player game together. That's like the best way to do it. And it's fun. It's fun. I have fun doing that. I surely plan to stream this one. I'm going to play it.
Some explosive arrows.
I am single
shooting
player.
At various rocks
Nice.
around the place and at the actual ice chunks themselves.
Too bad it's
which
RPG?
then
What do you
does
mean?
Destroy the ice chunks.
Oh, instead
So
of
there
like
is
being online, you mean maybe? Because like I love RPGs, bro. RPG is where it's at.
some environmental destruction here, and we
Apparently, I don't know if you guys saw, but this game allegedly has no difficulty. Like it's just one speed, you know, one difficulty. You can't put it on easy mode. You either have to get good or get fucked. That's it. Those are the only two options.
already
That's
seen
how I live
in
my life.
bosses and various other combat scenarios that things can be just destroyed, blown up, and all that kind of stuff. So expect some real destruction.
Yeah,
in the
that's.
game,
I
at
feel
least
like that's
in
so
some
unhealthy. By
areas.
the way, I feel like they're gonna go back on that. By the way, the difficulty thing. There's no way they keep that in this day and age. They're gonna be like, all right, we're losing money because people suck. They're gonna realize that like the majority, like 90% of the gaming community, just has hands like feet. You can outlevel difficulty. That's how games used to be, Mecca. Like if you ever played Morrowind way back in the day, I don't even think Morrowind had difficulty. It was just you went in there and you had to. If you had trouble, you had to go grind somewhere else and outlevel it. You know, that's how most games were. Final Fantasies, that's what you did, right? You grinded to outlevel it. People don't want that, though. You know why? Because if they need to outlevel to beat it, then they're like, I suck? No. No, I don't suck. There's no way I need to do this. This game sucks. And then they quit playing it. And they try to refund it or something. That's the mentality of the 2026 gamer. You can't do that. Dark Souls was the only one that got away with it. And the truth is, they did because, like, everything was so slowed down in Dark Souls that all you had to do was learn these slow motion telegraphed fucking animations that these characters do, you know, NPCs do, and you'll beat it. It wasn't like you needed mechanical skills to beat it. You just needed to know what the boss is going to do. And then you're like, okay. And you could like smash your head into it. And the improvement was basically, they found a way to make it feel like a hard game, but it's something that anybody can get the hang of and improve with time. And I guess since Dark Souls immediately got a reputation that was like, this game is hard, everyone was like, okay, I'm dying, but it's because it's not me. It's because it's a hard game. You know, once everybody was on board with it being a hard game, then they were like, all right, I don't mind dying on it because it doesn't mean I suck. It just means it's a hard game, and it's a mental
in other
game.
Bits of gameplay, we've also seen multiple
You know,
other
it's
elements,
a mental.
including
It's all
fire,
mental
ice,
now.
lightning, and wind.
Just people
So
are
while this
mental.
is just an instance of using ice on water,
But I don't know
there's
if this
probably
game's
gonna
doing
be
it the right
some
way.
other things
But again, if
going
you can
on.
outgrind it,
and
we'll
so
see.
it seems in the full game you're going to get really creative.
I mean,
with
maybe it's
these,
time
and
you
again, I
revert
just wanna
games to
see
that,
What different kind of
and-
interactions there are.
Especially
Another thing
because,
that really
like,
stands out is how
gaming
many
is so
tools
streamer heavy
Cliff
now.
actually has
Whoa.
at his disposal during gameplay. We've obviously seen the web
Bro,
style
there's a lot of shit for a
traversal
single player
tool. It's
game in this. It
basically a
looks really
grapple
cool.
hook
Like a lot of
that lets
creative,
you
unique
pull
shit.
yourself towards surfaces or up higher heights. You can launch yourself into the air. You can grab onto enemies. All that kind of stuff, and it leads into various different moves or combos you can do, or special
Yeah,
moves that you
this
can
is
do,
Crimson Desert
like
PA
this
game.
spinning slam attack. When you combine the fact that you have this with the crow glide ability that you seem to have, the multiple magical jumps that you
The
can
Crow
do
Glide is
to
cool.
gain extra height. You just know that in
Is this really
combat,
that
it's gonna get
anticipated?
crazy, and the people that really master these systems and combine them all together are going to have some insane clips at launch. Now, weapons also aren't just a static thing, and
never
also
touching
there's
another
other
PA game
characters
again.
as well, which we'll get into soon.
North hates
But just know that
BDO
while you
devs.
see the same
I
weapons
guess
in a
that
lot
makes
of
sense. The
gameplay,
name checks
you
out.
can actually have a variety of different weapons at your disposal that you want to use. That's gameplay.
Is that the main? Oh, so you can like look
but just
totally
know that
different.
while you see the same weapons
You have
in
some
a
crazy
lot of
character
gameplay,
editing. Like, bro, this is his character. He's like
you can
twice the height
actually
and
have
size
a
of the
variety
normal
of different
character.
weapons at your disposal that you want to use.
And look at this
that
little
seem to have
fucking
their
twink.
own movesets. You can do double swords, heavy axes. There's
Twin blade.
spears, of course. You can sword and board with
Oh,
a
maybe that was a
shield,
girl.
and there's two-handers in the game as well. But all of this does tie into the game's stamina management system, which has reportedly been adjusted to previous versions of the build. So what we played way back when and what the game will be like when it releases can be quite different.
Oh, is that what it is,
seems
Mecha?
like
I
now
actually don't
regular
love that.
attacks do not drain your stamina
But I guess
bar,
that's
but
cool.
your special abilities and different movement
You get used
things
to
that
it.
you can do will
I like an
drain them.
RPG to make your
And
own
although that
character,
sounds
but
like a
it's, I'm not gonna lie, it is fun to play as like whatever a character.
change. As someone who played those earlier builds, this
Like
is
Kingdom
a massive
Come.
shift, and it's
You know,
gonna
if your
feel
if
way
your
better to
character's a
play just
likable
across
character,
the
it's
board.
fun.
Now,
Like
let's talk
Henry
about
in
the
Kingdom
bosses,
Come.
because honestly,
dope
this is
character.
one of the areas where Crimson Desert has really impressed me, and I don't think people are really talking about
See,
it
like
enough.
that's fire.
Yes, there's a lot of cool systems in the game. There's loads of
I gotta say, this is a
tools,
good
there's
video
loads of
because it's
characters,
showing a
the
lot of
world is
different
cool,
like
and the
styles of
bosses have
gameplay, a lot of different
really good
environments.
range of variety
cool.
and encounters, from grounded humanoids to literal giant cinematic monster fights. It's gonna be really cool.
Most
at
of the
least
videos
from
I
our
watch are
demo
just, like, one
experience
area
when it
the whole
comes to
time.
the sheer variety and spectacle of some of these bosses. Also note that bosses can
that's probably where you
drop
get the crow
their
folk
own
glide.
gear pieces that can even have their own abilities tied to them. Think of Elden Ring and the Arts of War. It's something like that. So boss fights are not just cool to do, but they're also pretty rewarding, at least from everything we've seen or what we've tried.
BDO
Now, the
2.
Stag Lord was one of the first bosses that we fought in demos, and while it is a more grounded encounter,
I
and
wonder
does
if they
sort
could
of
like try to
serve
say
as
it's
a
in the same
standard
like universe.
1v1 armored duel against a warlord, it was a real sort of wall or skill check. You see, the fight is all about reading its attack patterns, managing
It
your
was a
stamina,
smart, yeah.
timing your parries and dodges, and not overcommitting to
I
your
don't know.
combos.
The problem is, I think they're better off like trying to make it like it's something fresh. It's not BDO 2. That might have hurt it more than it helped it, to be honest.
I kind of think about this fight
Unless
as
you
a
mean like
sort
an
of
actual MMO
mechanics
RPG.
check. And when you're new to the game or just thrown into the deep end like we were when we played,
I
these
think they're
demos,
confident they
it's
could get
super
another like
tough at
5 years or
first,
so out of
but once
BDO
you
milking it for
understand
money.
the systems and the timing of things, it becomes a really satisfying duel, and it's a lot easier. Now let's talk about the Reed Devil next, which is kind of like the opposite of the Stag Lord. Instead of it being a straight up 1v1 brawler kind
This
of
game
encounter,
succeeds, put some money in their pockets, and then what they do is they milk BDO under the premise that they're working on BDO 2, and depending on your progression in BDO 1, you get cool like stuff on your BDO 2 account on launch.
The Reed Devil
And that's how
is
they get
a
people to keep playing
masked
BDO while in
fighter
development
that uses
and swiping on it.
agility and almost like
They
ninjutsu
can make some-
style
make something
evasions
happen.
and attacks and stuff to attack you. The fight is set in a reed field, and you're going to get attacked from multiple directions. There's mechanical phases with distractions and dummies and things like that, and it really forces you to be
I just
on
like
your
the shield,
toes
bro.
and to,
I've
again,
always liked like the simple
nail
wooden
that
shield. That's why I like
timing.
Skyrim so much. You could get a shield like that, you know.
The whole
It's so
thing is
satisfying.
about being situationally aware and reactive. And when you
I'm a sucker
understand the
for shields.
mechanics, it was really satisfying. But when you didn't
It's my
quite have
biggest
those
problem with
mechanics
Werewolves
down
Meat.
and know what
I just
to
want a
do
shield, man.
in that middle phase, it was really brutally hard. So it seems like a trend with the bosses.
Yo,
is that they
Saxies,
all
what's
have
up,
their
man?
own sort of gimmicks or mechanics, and it's really
I
hard
ain't
when
back,
you don't
I ain't
understand
back, but
them.
I'm just
When you
watching
do
some videos,
understand
man. We're
them,
just
it all
checking some
clicks
shit
in
out.
place, feels good and satisfying.
Yeah, we need more shields. We need more shields.
Then
man.
we have
Shields
to
are the-
talk
shields
about
are the
the
best.
Queen Stoneback Crab.
This
as
is cool.
this was
I like
just
bosses
a
like this.
spectacle of a
Especially,
boss fight.
yeah, this is
It
cool.
isn't just
I
a
never saw this
standard
before.
grounded fight where you attack each other and learn the combos and stuff like that. Instead, it's a massive creature that you climb on. It sort of reminds me of Dragon's Dogma climbing. You climb all over the back of it, you target weak points, and then at the very end you use a special
Yeah,
attack
this is
in
a
the
cool
air to
one.
finish it off.
Shadow of
So it's
Colossus type
all
shit. I
about
actually never
learning
played
where
that,
the
and I
weak
always
points
loved that
are,
in games.
how
Like
to
the
manage your
big,
stamina
like,
as you climb
you know,
around it and all
bosses
that
and stuff
stuff.
that you
Now, in the
climb
earlier
on.
build that we actually played,
That's why I
this
like
was
that God of
extremely
War and that
difficult, as almost
Asura
no one managed to
six-armed
beat it,
guy,
because
whatever. That
executing
game
the
had
final
crazy fights. I
spin
always
attack
liked that
at
stuff.
the end to finish it off was super
I wish I
difficult.
played Shadow of Colossus.
But
I
the
think it's
devs
because
have
I didn't
adjusted
have like
that
a
since, which is a
PlayStation
really good
at the
sign,
time.
and it should be a lot better in launch. So I
I was
think
an
this
Xbox
one's
guy.
going to be a lot of fun for a lot of people. But
Halo,
boy, was
baby.
it brutal in the demo we played. Then we have Hex Marie, easily one of the most visually striking bosses that we
Marie.
fought. She can do teleports, summon minions, transform into crows, and overall, as a
No, I'm
sort of
realizing that was 5,000
crow-themed
bits. Annette,
mage,
you're
the
fucking
fight
crazy
was
if you're still
super
here, by the
cool.
way.
From our time fighting the various bosses, this one really did stand out to me the most, just because of how visually interesting her moveset and
if you
powers
mind.
were. Now, I don't know what this
Combat was
boss
still an
really
accident.
gives you when you
Video
defeat
combat
her,
was all
because
accidental,
the
if that's what you're
demo
talking about,
didn't
yeah.
always give you
It's
anything
crazy
like
that it led to
But she is a crow-themed
such a cool
boss,
system.
and we know that
That's
we
why
have
they
that
failed
crow sort of
overall,
themed
eventually,
glide
because they
power,
didn't
so maybe
understand
that's
what they
where we
did
get
and
it
why we
from,
liked it.
or
They
maybe
just
she
never understood.
enhances us with another kind of crow spell
They
or
still
something
didn't get
like
a
that.
translator
Don't
to
really
this
know.
day. To just be
Either
like,
way,
oh,
though,
they
this boss
like
was
the
really cool, and I'm gonna be
catches.
looking out for her in the main
They
game.
just missed that
Next up,
memo
if you
still.
are a Monster Hunter or Dragon's Dogma fan, then the Whitehorn
Have a good
boss
day
is
at
gonna be
work.
one
Stay
that
out of trouble,
stands out
Annette.
to you. This is
Hope you have a
basically
good time. Good luck,
huge
good luck, good
horned
luck.
beast in a snowy open
Thank you again.
area. Think of it like a fiend from The
Taking care
Witcher,
of
or a
us.
sort of play on the Yeti. It does massive charges, heavy attacks, and you can even climb on the back of it to deal damage. It is a super cool fight as well. It really shows the range of the
Yeah, they got no
different bosses,
idea why,
from
bro.
big monsters to
No
humans
billionaire
and
does. They
mages.
always-
There's
it's
a
always
really
luck.
good variety here. It kind of felt more like a creature hunt than a straight up boss fight 1v1, which personally I
this is
really
cool,
liked.
bro.
There was also the split horn, which is
The
basically
fights
a
are all
little
really sick.
goblin king,
The trick
and
is,
while
bro,
it
don't pay
smaller,
too much attention on like the boss names and stuff right now, because you might spoil it for yourself. Just
it was
take
an
in the
incredibly
aesthetics and
fast
that's it.
boss,
Keep it
kind
simple.
of reminding me of Yoda. It also does loads of projectiles, which just looks crazy. But where it stands out is in the cutscene after you defeat him.
Yeah, you're right, Sin.
And well,
That's probably
goblins are
more
just
likely,
always
but it's
gonna
not
be
as funny.
in games
That's
like
just
this.
sad.
And then there is, of
I
course,
like the more funny
golden
thing where they're like,
star,
I don't
the
understand.
massive
How do we do
golden
this? You
mechanical
know, just a bunch of
dragon
idiots.
that you
Like,
see in some
that's
snippets
more
of
appealing to
footage.
me.
This really does look like it's going to be some kind of boss fight. It's definitely designed to be super visual, and I'm going to guess this is a very late game or a story boss or something like that. But
You're a
again,
robot.
it's a boss that I've definitely got my eye on. There's also way more than this. We saw silver armor, Sir Catfish, a desert ancient. Way
is that
more
like
than
plate
this.
mail?
We saw silver armor, Sir Catfish.
Yo, he's got the plate mail.
Fish, a desert
That shit's
ancient, and a
clean.
titan, so it's gonna get crazy. Now, outside of combat things, the scale of the world is something that keeps coming up in the comments as well, and from what
Pywell is made up of 5 regions, each holding stories to be told and discoveries waiting
we've seen
to be
so
found.
far,
See,
there's-
all right, this is what I like in a game. This is the stuff that is make or break. You know, what it's like when you enter a peaceful situation, when you enter a town, how the characters are in the town. Does it feel lifelike? Are there people that you know, unique individuals, or are they just citizens number 1, 2, and 3, and 4? Are they actual names, and do they provide content?
there's basically a huge
You know, looking at this, it already reminds me of BDO when you go into town and there's like a giant and 3 goblins yapping, and like there's just background.
map where you can really explore however you want to early on, but something to note is that enemies will scale differently per region of the map.
This
So
guy's
some
shit.
places
Where's
are
that
scaled
walk?
for early game, while others are scaled for late game. So if you go to those areas first, it might be a bit rough. There's also
Literally, is that Heidel, bro?
it might be a bit rough. There's also loads of mini games as you explore. You can gather things and craft things, do requests
Okay.
for the towns. There's side missions to do, and you
I don't
do
care
have
about
your
that, but I
sort
like
of
it.
camp base of operations that you can actually
you get to build a
upgrade,
base.
which will visually improve it. You can even recruit companions, operations that you
Ooh.
can actually upgrade.
I
which
think the
will
more
visually
important thing is,
improve.
as he's making his base, look at the people in the base. Like, I forgot what other games, but maybe Kingdom Come did it, but I know some other games have done it where, like, not only do you build, like, a little base, but the NPCs you meet along the way can move into the base and, like, do stuff there. And that's where you could, you know, say you want to find, like, that other companion. I want to swap between the girl and the fucking weird goblin guy because the goblin guy heals better. I want to go get the goblin guy. He's at your camp. So now you go home, you check out the camp, you walk through it. He's sitting there on a chair or something in a tent. That gives a cool little feel. That like
it.
makes the
You
game
even
feel
recruit
alive.
Companions
That's a
and
big
even
deal. Oh, what was the game that did it? I think Elysium. Not Elysium, but how do I? Oh, no. There was this game. It was I'm gonna take a pause. It was made by the Gothic people. What is this? Oh, we are doing by year now. This actually might help me find it. I had it, but I might have had it on Xbox, not PC. Come on, Google. Come on, Google. No. What was it? It wasn't Elysium. Oh my god, maybe it was. Sci-Fi World Co-op? No, not co-op. Fuck. No one knows the game? Damn it. Hold on. What's the company? Gothic 1 Company. Piranha Bytes, maybe? Elix. Elix. I think it was Elix. Was this the game with Jax? Yeah, Jax. Okay. So it was made by it's basically Gothic, but like slightly more futuristic. It was pretty cool because there were like 3 factions. Like there was a barbarian faction, and you learn like barbarian type skills. You fight with sword and shit, whatever. Then there's the tech faction, and they're like futuristic. They got laser guns and shit. So it was cool. Like it had whatever you wanted in one universe. You know, like you could literally be like barbarian guy with a sword or like future guy with a gun. And they all had their things. But anyway, you were able to like set up a base, and like the NPCs and followers you met along the way would be in the base, and you could go pick them up and swap characters and stuff. Didn't mean to take 10 minutes on that, but I needed to know what game it was. That's a fun game, by the way.
Send people out on sort of excursion style.
Oh, here we go.
Recruit base of
I
operations.
should have just waited 5 more seconds. Could have avoided that whole conversation.
Improve it. You can even recruit companions and even send people out on sort of excursions. You can even recruit
Marnie Park, building Marnie statue. Does this take place in the BDO? The same high fantasy universe as Black Desert Online. Oh, it's a different continent. Dude, I didn't know that. Okay, that's an interesting one. That'll add some lore to BDO. Honestly, that's a tactic, because so many of these other big MMOs, you know, they have like a backbone or whatever. You know, they got some shit built from previous releases, like fucking Elder Scrolls Online, World of Warcraft. That shit goes a long way. Final Fantasy 14. This BDO is nothing, and they just added nothing. They came up with it and they didn't do nothing. There's no lore in BDO, so maybe they could get some through Crimson Desert. What's up, Illusion? How you been, homie? I saw Marnie. I was like, surely that's a thing.
Companions.
Also, grats on the deck necklace. I mean, good. I hope it brings you many happiness.
Even send people out on sort of excursion style missions. If you didn't watch our most recent videos, another.
I wonder if that's like Path of Exiles or whatever. Not Path of Exiles. Fuck, I'm so bad with names. But anyway, you could send your NPCs out to do missions and stuff. That's cute.
Really good detail to know is that Cliff is not.
And they have names. You know, so maybe they are people that you've like met along the way. That would go crazy. I mean, look at this fucking guy's face. He looks like a unique character, not just like a, you know, random NPC number 12.
If you didn't watch our most recent videos, another really good detail.
Yeah, if you could do the castles, that's cool. That's at least something cool, because that's like one of the last exciting things. I feel like.
That Cliff is not the only playable character. As you progress the story, you're
expected
Mecca,
you
to
were
unlock
right.
other playable characters as well. The ones we know so far include a fast rapier-style fighter that also has firearms, and another that leans into more brute force-style two-handed weapons and that kind of thing. Overall, Crimson Desert is looking really promising. Between the various sandbox-style systems, all of these crazy elemental interactions that we've just seen, and the overall
I don't like
depth
the
of
combat, honestly, too much.
Variety.
Like
it's
the little mobs look kind of boring, but I guess they're like
gonna
just
wait
fun
until
to
I get my hands
beat
on
up
the full
in style.
released game
You know, like
and
you
sink
build your
my
confidence
teeth
up,
into
shit
it
on
to make
them.
final
And
judgment.
then the boss fights are
We
the
don't
actual
quite know
like
news
challenge.
on performance, how it's going to play on consoles and that kind of stuff yet. So these are all things that interest
Yo,
me
Illusion, you
before
still
I
on BDO,
really
bro?
cast any sort of
Do
judgment.
I gotta save you?
Everything we're seeing
You need a
so
life
far
raft?
is pretty exciting. We will, of course, keep you up to date
plate
when
mail's
new
fire.
things drop, so stay subscribed down below, and a like is a really good way to support us if you enjoyed this rundown, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
4-player co-op. Yeah, could have been fun. Could have been fun. I wish just more of these games consider the idea of even like 2-player co-op, because that goes a long way. Being able to just play a game with a friend goes such a long way, man. Unfortunately, co-op is just like a dying thing. It used to be really cool, but now it's just kind of whatever, sadly. HUD minimap. Can't wait to turn off the HUD minimap and literally get lost in this game for the first 200 hours, ignoring the main quest. I like it. It looks good. Yeah, if anybody wants to like look at anything, I guess. Here it is. Boop. Now what? So quiet. Anything else? What the hell? Why does he have Etsu as his thing? Mustafa. Ooh, Pistanity? I guess that's a good way to see how the game looks nowadays. Nice way to catch up. Bro, who's rocking my Bugatti outfit? Divios. I see this icon. Okay.
เดี๋ยวก็ยังเหลืออีกครึ่งชั่วโมงเนี่ย
วิเฮียคุณดรอปสีใหญ่วิเฮียสีม่วงใหญ่สัตว์ไอ้เฮียสีม่วงใหญ่เฮีย
Somebody clip that bro what the fuck
Oh, and then he went English. What the fuck?
Now it
Wasn't expecting that.
Let's go from a basic ass mob Oh and it's the expensive one
That's a 30 bill drop. I can only imagine how watered down the fucking silver is now.
Oh and it's the expensive
That's a 30 billion silver market price, dude. It's a dye, primordial pigment. What is that for? I'm assuming that's... Does that make a sovereign weapon? Oh, that's to dye your sovereign weapon. That's it? And that's 30 billion? Jesus Christ.
Let's go Hey, ow Okay
Alright, nice. 3 clips in. We're still through the world. Oh, Shimeko! Oh, what happened? What was that? Oh my god, he died. Oh, we're back, Shimeko.
They're still chasing me, bro.
No shot. They hate him. That's cute.
The game is assassinating me.
I miss him, bro. I miss him. He's a good lad.
Octopus
Find his stream right now if you're not familiar. He's a good lad.
Don't clip it Please Simkazaka don't send me to jail Please I beg you It's confirmed guys Blanket Octopus here
Spend my points on.
Yeah, nothing like that warrior cube lock.
But I had a Valterra crystal. Wait, is that the full drop? There's no.
Everything's a drop,
No,
bro.
that's
Everything's
that's
just
PvPs,
grinding.
right?
Whoa. Whoa. Look at those icons, baby. That's what I want to see. Yo, look at this. Full SA combo on that one guy. This guy's nuts. What an idiot. He dropped his protection. Oh, but he takes no damage. The striker. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's it. We're downloading BDO. I want to get fucked. This is why BDO exists, by the way. That guy runs thousands of hours grinding, so he could live this moment and just be like, I'm so fucking good at this game. I'm the best.
I believe. I do not believe. I've never seen any percent enhanced start with a 1 and been like, yeah, we're going to hit this.
It's nuts. I don't even know what class this is. Is this a Dosa? Or like a wizard, bro? Wait, icons. Dosa. This is Awakened Dosa. Alright, so it's 40 people. Bro, look at the movement on these classes, by the way. Let's just see. Let's just watch this. SA, all SA, by the way. And then he iframes into SA, into iframe, into SA, into iframe, into SA, into iframe, into SA, and he's gone. Oh, is that at his own cheese too? Yeah, it's so cool.
Can't make without the whales.
So cooked. What is this guy doing? This Sage, suck Sage.
Just so many plays that I can't make without the
One
whales.
unprotected skill for the catch. Although he had his SA buff, so he's full super armor here because he has the buff for 10 seconds. So you just do all this in super armor. Only a grab can stop you, and you get right back up. Cool game.
That's fat.
You see? Told you. There's just no way I could get that lucky in life.
When is that gonna go, squad? I'll tell you when. You know when I'm gonna tell you when. On my 24-hour stream, we're gonna be tapping a lot of deck. Wait, that sounded. Never mind. Squad, don't clip that.
Bigger boob sliders. Okay, see, this is what I'm talking. This is the feedback we need, guys. This is the feedback.
Poor Septimus is losing his mind.
Boob sliders. Bigger boob sliders and an actual.
This poor guy, man.
Such a fucking pig.
Oh, I did it to him. I trampled his ass.
Oh, what is this?
Expansion.
Sunshine. And go. Is anything gonna happen? This is Sork. He's just sorking around.
Ну. Yes. Хорошо.
Toplam 9 ve gibi bir para getirisi var şu an. Hayırlı olsun.
9 billion fish, bro. I think it was like a meme on him going in and getting nothing done.
Fucking use my brain one time.
Dragor? Hell yeah. Dragor, what's Dragor about to do, bro? Is he about to clip? We're watching Dragor farm?
Dragor. Let's see the combo.
From the Vert stream?
Yup.
Hell
Busted
yeah.
ass class. I've been trying to look for a class since DR changes. Still can't figure out what to play. What have you been playing? What's on your radar?
Look at this class, bro.
Kegston, if Dragor's on his ninja, you win that for sure. But this class is just so broken. You know? Nothing you can do.
Where's the second guy?
When is the Vert montage on Kuno? Give me about another 1,000 hours of playing this.
What are these robots, bro? Like, it's a 2v1 scenario. What?
When is
this witch jumps out of the way? He CCs this guy with whatever the hell that skill is.
Montage on Kuno.
Oh no, he CCs him here.
Give me
and this guy's running across the map like your boy's on the floor in a 2v1 scenario.
About another.
Bro,
when is the Vert montage on Kuno?
He comes out of the teleport, I swear, and he starts S-walking. After that, right there.
About another.
Yeah, it looked like he was like S-walking, but he had an SA icon, so I guess he wasn't. But I don't know.
1,000 hours of playing this class, then I got you. I've never, like... There's been multiple times.
Maybe Sovereign's just that scary. Nah, I ain't going back on video, bro. For this? Make me a character like that to stream with, maybe. I'll consider it. Make some fucking money out of it, at least.
Бах. Ты погляди, сколько
This is a long-ass vicinity.
Ковид, вон, да, как? В принципе, все надписи видны там вот. Ковид, низ,
What up, boys?
понизу.
How you guys doing?
Бах, здесь пошел. Атака по воздухе, он там перебивает на ковид. Ебанут, ты посмотри, что это, блядь.
First Ranger. He's got jumped in his corner, bro.
Oh my god!
What'd he do?
Oh my god!
Oh, what the? Look at that grab, by the way. Look where Carl is, on the stairs. He lands down here. He's right here. Carl's behind him. Carl dashes towards him. He's on his right. Ends up in his arms.
Oh my god! How insane I am! The prediction.
Man, I want to see
your prediction.
What is awakening ranger damage on Cap? What did I
prediction?
Man, I want to see this.
What is Awakening Ranger down?
The prediction.
Man, I want to see.
I don't know what class this is. It's a Suck Musa that they caught right here.
What is Awakening?
Suck
Ranger
Strikers
down
trying to
by
make
that?
other classes look broken as
What
desperately
did
as
I just-
possible. Still.
That's the last class I expected to be.
Bro, I just saw Greeds literally. Bro, Greeds just evaporated this guy.
Let's go, Ski.
Entra, porco Dio, entra.
No, I ain't back, bro. I moved on, bro. I'm just checking in. I'm just checking in, see how she's been, you know?
Let's go, Ski. Dai, risvegliate. E mi fai felice.
Whoa, 2 more. They give those out for free, by the way.
A few moments later.
Wait.
No, vabbè, raga, ho droppato il pezzo dell'armatura. Cioè,
2 moments later, my ass.
1 day later.
This guy's having a week. They got him hooked with the Gamba. You know, whatever. I'll let my goat. Where's the old man been? I need this guy. He's the one BDO player that makes me feel young.
Plat 2 is not keeping up. Whoever is Plat 2, I can see you because you're all blue. You guys are still fighting in the fucking back. I don't know who's in Plat 2, but that was all blue markers.
He's always
too far
shit-talking
west.
his
Still fighting too far
guild.
west.
I feel like the last time I saw him in a Pastani clip, it was when he was making fun of the Suckzerkers in whatever guild he was in for popping their ults, like, in the wrong place. The fucking boomer.
Gani, look at this.
Yeah. 6 minutes we just.
Holy! What the fuck?
Oh, no.
Holy!
Guys,
Oh,
I need a
crazy.
fucking dub, bro. I ain't gonna lie. If I scroll through my practice history, this is bad, bro. Oh shit! There's 1 game.
Oh, yeah, this is bad, bro.
I won
we won this game, though.
I won 1 game, and I wasn't even on Zerg. I was on Striker.
Thanks for keeping me away. Yeah, good job, man. That was Dragor that said that. He's fucking blowing himself. Can't be doing that. All right, Sandy was a good watch. That was a good watch. No way I watch another one, though. Whoa. Oh, 3 years ago. I was like, Flowers making fucking montages still? What's he even make nowadays? He doesn't make anything. Throwing in Liberty. He had a good run in Throwing in Liberty, man. He was had some views on that game. Even in BDO, too. Look at these montage views, man. I don't even think I have a 47K montage. He was killing it. And then Drak got nerfed. Oh, that's right. He's Wolves now. He's got to update his YouTube channel. Does he not even realize? That's why he's... Bro, what is he doing? Somebody tell him. Going live on Twitch. Interesting. 1 short? Let's see it.
Hold this, bitch.
This is where wins meet. I know this game.
Oh shit! Hey, man, put the bow down. Jackass, baited you.
Inner circle.
Remember these old combos?
Baited you. Ming. Get baited, bitch.
Yeah, from Flowers to Furry,
Baited
man.
bitch.
You always knew he was a furry playing that Drak. He loved the. He's a scaly. He's a scaly. What do they call them? He played First Ascendant now. I think so. Hold on, I gotta run to the bathroom. No, I'll be back in 1 minute. Let me get a music for you. Gotcha. Big music. I don't know how loud it is. Hope it's not too loud. I'll be right back. Leave Flowers' face up there.
Always strapped when I hit the club. Niggas give me dap, bitches give me hugs. And since I'm paid, niggas be mugging me. You know I'm mugging back. Niggas be mugging me. You know I'm mugging back. Yes, sir. Check me out. Look, 26 inches. Bitch, I'm sitting crooked. Old school Chevy faster than the silver bullet. Strawberry paint, seats vanilla pudding. Two bitches going eat each other's pussy. Top chop, sent the car to the barbershop. My driveway looks something like a parking lot. I'm so unorthodox. I got your bitch riding my dick with no shocks. Ha! Bounce, bitch. Bounce, bounce. I'm the hottest shit jumping out the coffee pot. Man, I'm just trying to get my spot like a polka dot. Lil Kush make my eyes and my shoulders drop. Lil Syrup and I can make a soda pop. Keep talking and I can make my sodas pop. Real niggas with me riding to the motor stop. I got these souls straight living out a soap op. I got it covered like a coat top. Okay. Always strapped when I hit the club. Niggas give me dap, bitches give me hugs. And since I'm paid, niggas be mugging me. You know I'm mugging back. Niggas be mugging me. You know I'm always strapped when I hit the club. Niggas give me dap, bitches give me hugs. And since I'm paid, bitches be loving me. They know I love them back. Bitches be loving me. They know I love them back. Yeah, shorty, the last MOB, flying the Bugatti with a tool on us. Yeah. Put the K in the car while we riding blaze. Put the chop on the pussy in the driveway. Bet the house on the youngin' and we got paid. Triple colors on the bikes and a new Mercedes. Bustin' keys on the air, how we got paid. From my tens riding high to an open bay. Uptown made man out the hallway. Crab in the bucket, 50 shots, bitch, make a way. Make a way. I thought they knew, shorty. Like father likes. Ball to your fall, stunting with them paper plates. Drawing hunters at these hoes while we eat steaks. We in the club popping
I like
bottles
this one.
like every day.
I don't know how I feel about that gold thing up there though. It's weird, but I like weird.
Got a fleet tossing chicken, nigga get cake. I'm on his island with this power like Scarface. I'm in the Apollo, drop top.
Flowers are streaming right now.
Already, nigga. Neighborhood superstar.
I get it.
Bro, she's doing like back-to-back 12-hour streams. Nikki's killing it. She's making the comeback, man. She's gonna shut them haters down. First Descendant. A lot of people are playing this, huh? BDO grinding. BDO life skilling. BDO grinding. 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 Whatever this is, AFK town. Alright, Zethian, big viewers right now. Grinding! God, I miss it! Mervis, he's a PvPer. RBF. Okay, we're cooking. Zachary. Grinding! Just buy a pilot again, bro. What are you doing? Ziggy? Starting soon. I thought I followed Doma. That's weird. Oh, I am. These are followers too. Oh, 0. Bill and Sakraya. Crazy. Furry drought. Bro. He's just like AFK processing on stream. He probably went to sleep, bro. This is like an AFK stream, I think. He's just AFK grinding and farming viewers.
Let's raid CJ. I was gonna raid the code because I copied it. Lol.
Okay, at least he's ending. That makes more sense. I hate this guy.
Well, yeah, guys, take care. Appreciate you.
DJ game, the costume is too skimpy. Video skimpy's outfit. Can't compare. That first DJ game? What game are you talking about? Is the new zone out in Where Wins Me today? Is that today? March? No, bro. I thought we were getting it like very soon. I thought it was like here, dude. Energy full. I gotta burn some energy. Would that go women's beat? I don't know. I gotta say that was very. I think the highlight of BDO content, looking up BDO videos, was I need to make a twin blade. The Crimson Desert video, I think, was the highlight. Just bang a couple of these out, burn my energy, right? Yeah, about 550. Alright, well, we didn't get a new area. I don't know when it's coming out. What do you want them to do, man? War of the Roses, RBF rework, AOS seasonal delayed. It's rough out there. Problem. They give into it. They're all, look how many people are streaming it right now. And playing it. So they're like, alright, guess we don't need to do that stuff. And that's it. That's how it goes. And they just get away with it. Like, they shouldn't be able to... They can't keep getting away with it, but they do. Yeah. Oh, the claim quad is gone. Damn. That sucks. I think it ended like last night. I thought it was gonna go till reset today at least. But I gotta make flame arrows. Huh? Yeah, that guy needs attack. When I get it? No. Only a few weeks ago. 2 or 3 weeks ago. I think just 2 of these lungs is fine. What the fuck? That goes crazy. I wish I didn't, honestly. I wish I had the orb to get the sword. I'd much rather get the sword than the effect, I think. You know, the twin blade skin over the swords. Alright, maybe I do one more. Just to make sure I don't sit at the cap tonight. Off the top of my head, I still don't know how much energy you get in a day. That was mine. Can't crack my neck. You ever get that? Like, I feel it, like it wants to crack, but just don't want to meet me halfway. Okay, now we're good. Done with this shit. We're good for the day. Get me out. Yeah, exactly. I wish I could trade it, bro. You should be able to refund, man. I wish I could refund. this shit is. Complete today. What? Okay, whatever. Let me just do a little recycle. I'm trying to think of anything I should get done today before I start the degeneracy of PvP. I do want to try to get another twin blade. Do I have the exchange thingies by chance? No. Yeah. I really like this weapon, bro. Although I don't really like the affinity, but I guess I could just try to roll a new one. See, I'll do one quick roll. See what we get. Agility. Oh, that's big. Okay. Physical attack. What the hell? Let's get rid of some of these. I don't need all of these. Ooh. I think I have the good chest now, though. Whatever. Whoa! Oh, bro, give me the big execute one, please. I would love this weapon. Bro, I've done like 40 weapons. I don't think I've yet to get the fucking gold execute attunement, man. It's just brutal. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm gonna get it, but I don't want to swipe directly for it. What I usually do is, like, if a cool outfit comes out, you know, like something cool comes out, I'll swipe for it, and then with the leftovers, I'll do some draws. But now I'm out. I just did a few last night. No luck. Essence of Earth. Fuck, man, I'm like already tired. Let's see if Arena wakes me up. I'm not used to being up this early. There's a couple of codes to use, by the way. I don't remember what they are off the top of my head, but I should look into that. Let's try Twin Blade to start the day. No! Whenever I want to play it fucking on stream, man, I always forget. It's the closed. No! We're cooked. I'm too tired to do anything else, man. I'm not used to being up as early as I've been. I just feel like ass. I was like, maybe Arena will give me a sec, you know, snap me back into it. The video shit kind of knocked me out. This lady's cooked on this shit. Well, I wouldn't mind adding some more shit. Probably gonna take from this mountain. I think I'm gonna like remove the staircase and just make it so you have to climb the mountain. Some rocks and shit to get to the ancient basketball court that we must have. But it is funny. It's like, what do they have up here? It's not. It's the last thing you expect. It is funny to me. Bro, I think duels in here could be fun, actually. Bro, duels in here could be fun, dude. I kind of like it. Just run some, like... What the hell? This rock sucks. Look at that. Here we go. You know, I gotta get shit done. What up, Shocky? Oh, yeah, bro. I told you I would be. I said, dude, like, this is it. I love this game. I'm hooked. You know, like, all right, arena's down. Yeah, I might not have anything great to stream right now, so I'll probably call it early, but it's not feel like waiting until the arena opens. But I'll fuck around in here today. We have so much to, like, we gotta tree this place up, tree this place up, tree over here. Like, we're just, you know, so that it looks kind of like this. But I want to add more, like, I want to spread it out more around here, get some, like, different color in there. And I want to decimate this mountain in a way that the person who built it doesn't get upset. And get the materials back because we're capped out 5,000. We can't build anything else right now. So boom, 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 and maximum number. That's why I got to delete that staircase, I think. Yo, what's up, Luff? Little bit. Could get rid of this, honestly. As much as it was fun to build. Oh, I like the little lights in there. That was cute. I think that was an accident, actually. Oh, maybe it wasn't. Still lined up perfectly. Like, I like having a mountain on one side, trees on the other, but that mountain just... Bleh. Alright, what should we do? I don't know what to do. No arena. I'm cooked. About to hop on Marvel Rivals. One quick Rivals match. Hey, where's Washed, bro? See what's going on with this guild. $30 versus 30 this weekend. We're really low on signups. What the fuck? Why? We need healers in this guild so bad. It's our only problem, dude. When we have our healers, we just run guilds over. Yeah, I saw that, bro. That motherfucker comes back from a vacation and goes right to another vacation, man. He crazy. He's rich. I didn't know. I didn't know he was so rich. He's fancy, man. Perfect time to hop on Mortal Online too. What the heck? Mortal Online 2. I will be honest, I always wanted to play a Mortal Online. Like, I like that, like, just, it's got that old school vibe. It always was appealing to me. I think now that I'm free of BDO, I'm more willing to give more games a chance. But now I'm, like, tied into a guild on Where Winds Meet. So I don't want to get addicted to something else at the same time. It's cooked? Oh, God. Yo, did you see the Gothic 1 remake? That's actually fire. Gothic 1 was one of the coolest games. Ooh, it looks good too, bro. I might have to play this one. This might be a good stream game. For me, not for you guys. I would enjoy it. I don't know if you guys will, but Gothic 1 was the fucking... That was a tough game as a kid, man. Wow, he looks so different. Gothic was brutal. We're talking about games where you had to, like, grind to get, you know, strong enough to beat the enemies. In this game, you were, like, never strong enough. It took so long to get to that point. It was just always felt like you were fighting uphill. Look how shitty it looked originally. That's the original. Remake looks sick, dude. When does it come out? June 5th. I like that.
We are trying out Mortal Online in 2025. This is an open world sandbox indie MMORPG. It's been playable for a few years. This is buy to play. You get 1 month sub with your purchase. Jumping into this blindly, block to block, even with a shield, it all has to be directionally blocked, and then you get like a millisecond extra to kind of parry after that. Outside of every town there is a graveyard, and that's where you can go and practice your combat a bit. They don't do much damage and they are slow to react, so it's a good way to level up your skills. All the skills are essentially active. Remember, if you die, everything you're carrying will drop to the ground. Great. So there are a bunch of different tasks. Fighting scoundrels, they are the next little quest from the Taskmaster. A little bit difficult, but we ended up completing the quest.
Wow, 2022? This is only 4 years
Just
old.
taking them one at a time. You can see they
What
take
is
quite
going
a lot
on,
of hits,
bro?
and they block attacks once in a while. I'm having a hard time blocking attacks in
Why
general.
none of
and I
these
kinda
games,
gave
like,
up on
working
it
on,
almost.
like,
Turns
for
out that the
ethics?
server is based in the EU. You could see right here, I lose my fight, and then the guy lets me surrender.
They're all,
but
you
I
know
think
why,
he's
bro? Because the RPG genre is like dead. Like the new generation isn't interested. It's us old farts that are interested. Well, except for some new people, young people, but
zombies
I think
won't
that
let
it's
you
like the
surrender,
goal
and
is
I'm
to
sure
appeal
other
with like
types of mobs and
nostalgia.
monsters.
It's to
Moving
it's
on,
to get
I got
you
the
through
currency
nostalgia. That's how
to
they do
get
it.
some weapons from the Taskmaster, so I tried out this one-handed mace. The combat feels good when the hits land, but I'm kind of struggling with the range of weapons. Like sometimes I'm hitting them with my hilt, and the mobs never miss. Like I could be like 5 feet away and they end up hitting me, so that's super annoying, but I'm getting used to
So
it.
this guy's
I
finally
also
getting
ended
good
up
on a
getting
real
these levels,
build.
which I'll
Yes,
show
my
you in a
nameless
minute. But it
spear,
looks like we have
strategic sword.
combat
I'm such an
levels,
honorable
and we
gamer
have
now.
perks that we can build
Thank
in
you,
our
Ruckus.
character,
Good
but since
comms.
we're pre-made, we have a pre-made little selection we could choose from. So I require you to use a book before trying. Okay, last, aren't there like unique weapons in zones like this? I think that'd
Whoa,
be pretty cool.
peeking up
Let's
their
check this
skirt.
corpse. I forgot. Oh man, nothing. Maybe
Really is all
someone was
nostalgia.
here before me?
It reminds me of playing Gothic.
Whoa, I just looted a necklace or something. Must be identified. How do you identify it?
Dog face.
My horse, no. Hey.
Nah, I wouldn't play this though. I wouldn't play this. I don't think I could go. I don't think I could do it. That's it,
Travel
bro.
to
I don't
the
want to go
nearest
backwards. I want to
town.
go
Some
forward.
players
That's
were
why
saying
Where
that
Winds
they're,
Meet
like,
was so appealing to me. Are you still playing the Shocky, or you moved on?
Now is just to find people. I did run into a... Who the heck is this? Bandit. Yes.
Oh, outplayed by the NPC. Really? It got boring for you? I feel like if you're not into PvP, it's tough. You need to have a guild that's like fun to hang out
Crap,
with.
he's healing.
And you know, I think guilds keep that game going. You need people to like hang out with and play other games with to kill time in between the other stuff. So I think the GVG, the 30 vs 30s are so fun, man. But you know, that's only like for a few hours, and it's only on the weekends. So 2 days for 3 hours or so, you're queuing it. And then like, what else do you do? You know, you do your daily shit, and that's really it. And I feel like that's what holds it back. But I'm okay with it. I like it. You know what I mean? I don't have much to do in Where Winds Meet. I get to hang out with the homies. We get to play whatever, fuck around, hang out on Discord. I don't have to worry about dedicating my whole life to it. You know, like I could probably start playing WoW soon.
We're
We
not
chose
gonna
this
make
over
it.
Where Winds
Go, go,
Meet.
go.
Just
Well, these
so you know,
bandits-
Shoki. Got boring,
What
but
the crap was
you're
that
into
about?
this.
Do
All
I
right.
still...
Oh, he looks cool.
You gotta play off your parries as a third star.
Oh, maybe that's a player? Wow. Yeah, he's got a mic. That's a player. They're fun. It looks like it's fun, but I feel like it would get boring quick. But, alright. What should we do? Let's raid someone. We were chatting with Nikki. We're gonna raid Nikki. I like it. Big simpin'. How do we do this? And yeah, I'm gonna call it early. I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll do another early stream. Hopefully, tomorrow we're just gonna start on Where Winds Meet, so I could go right into arenas if it's open. I think it's open. How long does it stay closed for during the day? I don't know. I thought it was only a couple hours. Hopefully, it's not too long. Suffers with Henrik. I don't know what that means. Yeah, Nikki's back. That's why. That's why. People gotta know, man. People are already complaining, you know.
So
Just got some haters.
It wasn't even an option.
But I'm proud of her. Oh, the main guy of the game. Okay. So yeah, thank you for keeping me company while we hung out and did what the fuck were we watching? BDO stuff. Crimson Desert. That looks cool. When does it come out? March 19th. Oh shit. That's soon. I feel like it's perfect. Like we're playing Women's Meet. All right, we don't have much to do. A lot of us can get Crimson Desert. We can hang out in Discord, check it out, see how it looks. You know what I mean? That's gonna be fun. That's a fun time. You need a guild in a game like Where Winds Meet, or it's bad. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna throw a Snicky. I love you all. Thank you for hanging out. And yeah, peace. I need my breakfast.